Now, as we can see, I got my black ass back in the ghetto. On another episode of Bold Moves and Funky Grooves, it's yours truly, Mr. Funky Love Jones, Mr. AKA formerly known as Funkadelic Jones, or you can just call me Funkadelic Jones, doesn't even matter. Now, this is what bothers me, right? As we are about to introduce the show, as we about to get this thing rolling, if y'all look to the other side of me, this man throwing his do rag. First of all, is the checks different? I'm confused. Is the checks different? This man has on that look like a suede velvet Joan too.
Oh, this is the same old John I've been done had.
That's
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 ain't
the
pulled
that's
this John out in
that's
a
the
minute.
that's the beauty store Joan.
Yeah,
Okay, I had to make sure. Shit, I was
yeah,
about to say,
yeah.
I was like,
No,
I was like, hold on, man, the checks looking different. This man,
listen, I just ain't pulled this John out in a minute.
first of
I just
all,
got my hair redone, so
I
you
can
know.
tell y'all right now, y'all see how that John rapped? That's how you know his girl watching. Cause like he put his girl watching. So we gotta be
Listen,
careful of what we say.
I put this John on like this every time I put them on
You
because
know
I
what I'm
need to make
saying?
sure it
He
stay on.
lightly patting that thing. He like, hey, you
I
know
need
what I
to
mean? Yeah.
listen. I got my hair retwisted, so my head hurting like a little bit like a motherfucker. So I just,
Oh
you know,
yeah.
I keep that motherfucker.
America. I'm gonna take it light on this episode because his girl watching. He done threw on the do rag today, huh? That's how it is. As we go ahead and kick back into football season and all that good stuff right there, as most men are now turning in their husband slash boyfriend recognition papers or
I know
not
I am.
recognition, but their resignation papers.
I
You
know I
know, yeah, we temporarily gone. The only thing we require is food and coochie. That's it.
am.
All the other things we ain't doing right now. All your little
They out
store
the
runs
window.
and Target runs, none of that stuff matters anymore. We are unavailable to at least. Actually, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm unavailable to at least like June. I'm sorry, Lord. I'm
Said
sorry,
till
Lord.
June.
So, because you
He
gotta
said
think about it.
June.
Bro. You gotta think about it. And before I get into my reason behind it, we gotta let's introduce Mr. Durag himself, Mr. Money Man. You know what I mean? Why? When can I get my time? Damn it! Why I gotta be the sidekick? I want to be the main character sometimes. I'm sick of this. You know what? I'm gonna go on my. You know what? Can't introduce yourself. Since you getting paid for royalties over here, then I do. This is some bullshit, America. This is some
He
bullshit.
said, "Excuse me, brother. Introduce yourself."
Excuse me, brother cat. Introduce yourself.
Well, we already know who it is. It's your boy Cass Cooley here in the building for another old moves and funky grooves. Listen, the do
Here
rag
you
is
go again,
stretching
Lord.
now.
Here you go.
Ah, listen, I keep patting him because it's tight right here. I'm like, ah. I was like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I said, I'm only tender. You know how you as a kid used to be tender headed around your whole head. I'm tender headed
Nope.
right here. So
Nope.
she put him motherfucking tight. I'm like, ah. But as always, it's another episode of Bold Moves and Funky Grooves. Y'all join in with us every week. Listen, because this is a safe place for some people, but not all people. Because bring your problems and your issues to the table. Because we're gonna try to maybe. Nah, we're not gonna help. We're just gonna judge your ass, and then we're gonna laugh about it afterwards. Shit. So that's all I know. I was like, at this point, I'm tired of helping y'all with y'all issues, problems, dilemmas.
Mhm.
Listen, if you're not gonna listen, take that bullshit to the upper room. Cause what the fuck?
Hey, to the left, to the left. Everything you own in the box to the left.
Cause
Yes, sir.
please,
Listen,
Lord,
I'm gonna say this though. America's gonna hate me, and I know all the ladies gonna hate me. But when I tell you I'm gonna be unavailable to at least like maybe May or June, because you gotta think about it,
said
right?
May or June. Lord have
Hold on,
mercy.
hold on. I'm gonna explain
Said
myself. I got,
May or
I got
June.
to explain myself. Okay, hold on for a second. Because first of all, football season is back.
Football season.
NFL and college. So,
Football season.
my time is really gonna be gone right there. And you gotta think about it. Like, fuck the NBA. Then you gotta think, the Super Bowl be the college playoffs being like like January, February, Super Bowl being late January, February, and then March to about April is March Madness. So unfortunately, My
March,
time is gone.
March
Y'all
Madness,
won't see me till June because March Madness is just different, Lord. I,
March Madness.
listen, that's 2 months worth of a long ass tournament. Okay, I'm stressed out because my bracket is wrong. That's why I say I'm gonna be gone to at least about May, maybe June. I understand May is when the NBA playoffs start. Who the fuck watches the NBA playoffs besides Cash? Don't nobody watch that shit
I
anyway.
watched the
Nobody
NBA
watch that shit
playoffs.
anyway. You know what I mean? He gonna be listen. He gonna be at home. He gonna be like I guarantee you. Come May, come June, he gonna be sitting there having this conversation about the Lakers this or the Lakers that, and I'm gonna be sitting there just sitting there like, and he also gonna be like, man, I can't believe my Steelers, man. I'm like they was trash anyway. I don't know what. Why are we having this conversation in May? Like, okay, cool. Tomlin ain't had losing season, but why are we having this conversation? The Steelers
Listen,
trash. The Steelers
listen,
garbage. Listen, if I see a terrible towel anywhere, I might just have to go off. What you think? Nah, I'm just fucking with you. Pittsburgh people, please. I want to come to y'all city, Lord. Please. No harm, no foul. Okay? I want to branch out outside of my two home
out the
bases.
box.
I
Yeah.
want to branch out outside of my two home bases. So you know what I mean? Like Pittsburgh, I feel like you guys could be a third. No, it can't be Pittsburgh. No, it ain't gonna be Pittsburgh. But you know that no, I
I would
got
say it
one.
could be Philly.
No, I got too many pocket tickets in Philly. I can't go there, Lord. You
It's got too many pocket tickets in
know?
Philly.
No, I can't go there.
I was like, I can't do New York. It's
Oh,
too many
I
rats.
got it. I got it. Pittsburgh is, I mean, not but Pennsylvania is gonna be my third base, but it's gonna be Harrisburg. See, that's like a safe haven place for me to go. It ain't gonna be Pittsburgh. It ain't gonna be Philly. It's gonna be Harrisburg. So shout
You
out to
know,
Harrisburg.
I
You
got the
guys,
perfect market.
what?
It's gonna be Hershey, Pennsylvania.
No, we on Harrisburg. Nope, 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 nope. Mm-mm.
Well, what you
Absolutely
mean? What's
nope.
better than a place of chocolate?
No.
You might find you a chocolate woman there. Lord have mercy. Ooh.
You know, Hershey just like you. You know, yeah. We
Oh,
might just put that on the list, though, man. And but
I'm just saying.
America just help me understand, though. Why is Cassie Pittsburgh Steelers fan? Please,
Listen,
he could be anybody else's fan in the world, but he chose the Pittsburgh Steelers.
listen. I feel like truly it's been ingrained since I was born, but honestly, I chose them in the fifth grade.
Okay, I got a question for you though. I got
Yeah.
I've been wanting to ask you this though. We talked about it, but now we're on the edge, so now everybody can witness you saying this. How did you feel about that kicker kicking that 70-yarder against Pittsburgh? Go ahead, the whole world wants to know.
Oh my goodness. My problem is this. Why people always want to make history with us?
Because you guys are the
Well,
Pittsburgh Steelers.
why they gotta like we couldn't have kicked the 70-yard field goal? He had to
No,
kick it on us. He had to kick it
no,
on us.
yes,
I'm just glad. Honestly, I'm just glad it's preseason
me
because
too.
if it was a regular season, I would really been pissed because I understand we still won, but like really though,
He kicked a 70-yarder
really
on Pittsburgh.
70 yards. You know the record is 63. Like 70, 70. Like they kicked it from their own 40.
Listen,
Like
you, you
their
can
own 40. Not
you can
not
hear
our, not our 40. Their own 40.
you can hear it in his voice how frustrated he
Like,
is.
bruh. Like my thing is I'm already irritated with our defense as it is and our whole team in itself because we got an old ass quarterback. We had a corner who's old, who's out of his prime, who everybody keeps raving about for so fucking
Mhm.
much for some odd reason. They keep going, he's gonna be a hybrid corner. He's gonna be like a corner safety. I don't give a fuck. We had the top two safety in the league. I don't
So
fucking hit it.
the multi-million-dollar question is this though, right? Since we on Pittsburgh, right? Um, are y'all gonna beat Baltimore this year? Forget everybody else. We ain't worried about Shador in
I'm about to
Cleveland
say
and
at
stuff
this
like
point,
that. Are y'all gonna beat Baltimore?
I mean, we always end up getting one game off Baltimore, so I highly doubt we're gonna sweep Baltimore, but we'll probably get at least one.
And
But
that, America, is what you call confidence in your team, Lord.
listen, we'll get at least one.
So
Listen,
listen,
at this point, I'm more worried about us getting beat by the Browns. At this point,
what's wrong with
everybody else is
Cleveland?
a. I don't want to lose to the Browns.
What's wrong with Cleveland?
Getting beat by the Browns is sacrilege.
No, it ain't. Not when your
It's
team is called the Browns.
the point. Like it's sacrilege getting beat by the Browns. Like it's the Browns.
No, wait,
Like
listen. The Browns is what you call a quality. No, not mid tier.
they're what you call a skid mark on the NFL.
That's
That's
not
why they call it
true.
the Browns.
That's
They're just a
not
skid
true.
mark.
One of the greatest running backs of all
Skid
time
mark.
played for the Cleveland Browns. Okay, his name is Jim Brown. Okay, one of the greatest of all time. He strapped up that orange helmet and those dirty brown shitty jerseys, and he gonna sit there and put on that jersey, and he was one of the all-time greats. You put some respect on Cleveland.
Hell
By
no.
the way, by the way, I can't speak for Kaz, but I'm trying to make you guys one of my markets. Yeah, you will respect Cleveland. Even though I
Fuck
like Columbus
Cleveland.
better. I like Columbus
Like,
better.
fuck Cleveland.
I like Columbus better. But you will respect Cleveland.
Fuck
Okay?
Cleveland. Fuck Cincinnati. Fuck Springfield. Fuck all of it.
Listen, the state of
Listen, the only
Ohio,
place in Cleveland that I'm not saying fuck is Canton.
hold on. The Ohio is one of them states where they have blue collar working Midwestern people who are great American people to the society. God damn it. Ohio, I got you.
And they can blue collar these nuts.
Listen, we cannot have a good country like the US without states like
In
Ohio.
your mouth.
Okay? Let's think about it for a second. Because I understand as a Pittsburgh fan,
One,
you,
two,
but think about it.
battle.
Look at all the great things that come out of the state of Ohio,
You
right?
know,
You have
I got a song for him. You ready? There
how
you
you
go.
gonna disrespect how you gonna disrespect Ohio like that, man?
I'm just
What if
telling
we
you the
gotta
right
go to
way to do.
Ohio, man? What if we have to go to Ohio?
They probably gonna put me out of Ohio.
Listen, listen. Before we continue, I'm gonna just say like this: outside of the Cleveland Browns, look at all the great things that came out of the state of Ohio. You got the Cleveland Cavaliers. You got LeBron James. Hold on, America. You got Shad Moss, aka Bow Wow. Hold on for a second. You got Bone Thugs and Harmony. Hold on. You got the Cincinnati Bengals. You got the
Fuck
Cincinnati
them.
Bearcats. You got the Xavier Musketeers. Hold on, I'm not done yet. You got all of that one division in college football. The Mid American. Half the teams in Ohio. Hold on, and you cannot forget the greatest thing of all time coming out of the state of Ohio: the Ohio State Buckeyes. Seems like a really
No,
great city. It's like a great state to me. What do you mean?
no, no,
I'm hurt.
no.
I'm hurt. I'm hurt. We don't say this about the state. We don't say this about the state of North Carolina. We love the state of North Carolina. North Carolina is a
Yeah,
great state.
I do love North Carolina,
It's a
but
great, excellent
I don't
state.
like Ohio because it's
It's a
got
great state.
the Browns and the Bengals. So therefore, disqualify the whole state. The whole state, throw it away. Throw it away.
That's crazy, man.
Throw the
Crazy,
whole state away.
crazy, man. And listen, before we talk about what really grinds our gears, I just want to say, man, prayers to all the people in Milwaukee because y'all going through a lot right now.
Bruh,
Them
bruh.
floods, them floods is crazy up there.
Crazy
You
work.
know what I
Crazy
mean?
work.
Like y'all saying y'all got a month worth of rain. That's crazy. And I seen some of the videos and stuff like that, man. So make sure y'all stay safe out there in the
Please.
city of Milwaukee, man. Like it's crazy though, man. I
I,
can't
I
believe
don't I don't know
it.
what they call Milwaukee, the city of, but Milwaukee. Stand strong.
I'm just disappointed that you just disrespect the state of Ohio. That's crazy work though.
Hmm.
Mm. What if you want to build a brand and gotta go to Ohio? That's crazy work, Lord. The silence say it all, Lord. The
I'm
silence
like,
say it all. The
the only
silence
way
say
I
it
would,
all.
the only way I would confidently and proudly go to Ohio is if I was going to Springfield because Dave Chappelle he said he wanted us there. That would be about it.
So is Ohio not in your top 10 markets to go to? Yes, it is. He had to think about it. That's how you know he loves the state of Ohio. Ohio, I got y'all back on this one, Lord. Trust me. Listen, top 10 markets. He is going to the state of Ohio. Now, what city? I have no idea, but he's gonna be there.
I'll put it to you this way: I'll go anywhere but Cincinnati and Cleveland.
But those are the best cities.
I'm not going to Cincinnati.
You gonna go to Columbus, Ohio?
I go to Columbus. I go to Columbus.
Okay. Columbus. At least
I go
he'll
to
get
Columbus.
one of the three. Okay,
I,
all
I
right.
go to Canton. I go to
We talking about the
Springfield.
big cities. We ain't talking about the little one horse towns. We talking about the big cities. Okay.
Canton is a special city. That's what the
We know
NFL
we know what the
Hall
Pro
of
Football
Fame
Hall
is.
of Fame is. Hey, NFL, you think I can get one of them kids too and be like, I'm enshrined in the Hall of Fame? I'm with it though. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm with it. What did
Hey,
I do? I'm the water boy. What you mean?
um, who is that bust they just made recently that they just inducted to the NFL Hall of Fame?
I don't who?
It was somebody. It was somebody else. Shout out to them because they made that bust and that joint looked just like them. I want to say it was his last name started with a T. I can't remember for some reason right now.
I can't even
But
tell you who it is though.
like when I tell you it's about spitting image, normally they've been fucking up with these statues and these busts lately. Like they've been doing terrible, but spot on to them.
I'm gonna
That
say
one.
this too, before the show can start, my fault, you know what I mean?
Well,
As
nah.
much as I hate the guy, but he is on our ownership board now. Shout out to Tom Brady, man. Long overdue. They didn't finally get that man a statue in New England. Though. It's been long overdue.
Hey,
It's been long overdue, but
hey, shout out to him on that draft pick for that quarterback with y'all too.
what did you want?
The rookie guy that y'all he was doing this thing that preseason game.
That shit don't count. With the Raiders, that shit
Hey,
don't count. We need to see week
hey,
one. That's
hey,
what we
listen.
need. We need to see week one.
Yeah. It looked like a little bit of something. They said Tom Brady picked him himself. He said, "Listen, nope, I won't."
One
And
thing I can say about the Raiders is this, right? It matters in the regular. We can be the best preseason team ever. When it comes to the regular season, that's where the shit matters. All right,
I
that's what we
believe in
need.
y'all. I believe in y'all.
No. Believe in us in the regular season, not
That's what
not.
I believe in y'all in the regular season. I believe in you.
No. Listen, the Raiders are known for tripping over their own cleats. Okay, we don't need to go through that shit right now. All right, I'm just saying, because we got a hell of a task this year. All right, we got a hell of a task. The Commanders, we got the Chiefs twice a year. I think we got the Eagles this year as well.
Ooh,
Yeah, I think we played the whole NFC East this year.
ooh,
So we got the Eagles, we got the Cowboys. I ain't
ooh.
nobody scared of the Giants,
Nobody's
but
scared of the
ain't nobody
Giants.
scared of the Giants.
Yeah, y'all
But
really shouldn't be scared of the Cowboys either. Honestly,
it depends on what Cowboy team show up though. Let's not sleep on the Cowboys. Man.
I think they're gonna be. I think they're gonna be at the bottom of the league this year. Honestly, I
Nah.
think they will.
And I'm gonna say this though. I think the worst team going to be in the NFC is going to probably be the New Orleans Saints or the Carolina Panthers. I'm gonna just keep it a
Oh
buck.
yeah,
It's gonna be the
yeah.
New Orleans Saints or the Carolina Panthers, followed by the New York
John.
Jets. The New York
He's
Jets.
Jets.
So but hey, what do I know? You know what I mean? It's not Pittsburgh though. Woo. It's just woo. You
Listen,
know,
I,
I'm
I,
trying.
I'm just.
I'm trying to get us to new territory, man. You over here? What you doing, man? I'm trying to get us more love, man.
Listen, I celebrate any market out- outside of Ohio. But
So
yeah, I love Walmart.
what if they love us in Boise? Would you go to Boise?
Yeah, I go to Idaho. Yeah.
You'll go to Idaho before you go to Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Sure
crazy.
would.
That's crazy work, Lord.
Sure would be repping a big ass Boise shirt too.
Is
So
it because your
let's
division rival
go.
is it because your division rivals are in
Mm-hmm.
Ohio?
Mm-hmm.
That's like saying you ain't going to Baltimore. You in Baltimore all the time. See America? I got his ass,
I
dog.
don't
I
have a
got his ass,
choice.
dog.
I don't have a choice. My brother stay in Baltimore, and I told his ass not to move there.
So what you saying is you don't like the city of Baltimore.
No, I don't. I got family to stay in Baltimore, and I don't like
That's
Baltimore.
crazy work.
No, I don't.
That's crazy work, Lord. Godly.
Sorry, not sorry.
Hey
No.
man, I'm trying to build. Listen, I'm trying to build our brands in these cities, man. What are you doing, man?
I put it to you like this. I love this. I love the people of Baltimore. I don't like the city of Baltimore.
Okay, most people do, but damn it, on this
Because
show
the
makes
people of Baltimore are hilarious. They're some of the funniest people on earth. Because I
God.
don't know nothing funnier than Bip Bop Bip and Two Do Avenue.
Listen,
I,
man. Shout out to the city of Baltimore, man. Shit crazy,
shout
Lord.
out to the people of Baltimore. Shout out to
Shout out to the city of Baltimore, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all doing great. Y'all doing great things. Y'all lowering the crime rate. You know, all that good stuff, man.
barely.
All that good stuff, man. But you know what? We got to transfer into our daily segment of what grinds our gears. And outside of Pittsburgh being trash this year, what grinds your gears though?
My good brother.
And the state of Ohio, what grinds your gears?
What grinds my gears this week, honestly, is people who overdo birthday parties, specifically kids' birthday parties.
hmm
Y'all know me. I got to give context. I got to give a little backstory. So, as we got a family friend. This lady used to watch me as a kid. She used to be my babysitter when I was real little, about my son's age, And her grandson, adopted son, that's other stories. I don't want to keep busy. But, was having his ninth birthday this weekend. So, shout out Bryce. Happy belated birthday. But, we go. My mom's like, yeah, she wants us to come for his birthday and everything. And I see the flyer and I'm like, okay, cool. I'm thinking it's a 9-year-old birthday party. We coming, we chilling, it's cool. It's gonna be some food, some cake, probably a bouncy house or two. Kids gonna be running around. No, this was the block party of the year. This was they had the icy truck. You remember that one time at work when they had the frozen ice pulled up to the
hmm
truck? They had that there. They had a motherfucking, how when we used to go to the go-go's, they had the foam fan. They
Yeah.
had that, and it was in the middle of the field shooting that jump. They had the big ass see-through balls you can climb into and run around in. They had the smaller ones that the kids can hit each other. They had a damn 360 camera jump. They had a standstill camera jump. They had a face painting station. They had a DJ that was playing music uber loud. I'm talking about, bruh, so loud that I'm like, I can't even think for real, for real. Like they had balloon, they had like the balloon making station. People do little balloon animals and stuff like that. Of course, they had food. They had a bunch of shit, and I probably didn't even name everything. Like they had like the little, how they had. You remember on Big Fat Liar they had the jump that you could run and stick on. But they
hmm
had that, but it was like you could shoot like arrows and stuff, and you could throw balls at it and shit like that. Like
How old was this kid again?
he was turning 9,
Okay,
bruh.
I'm gonna let you finish before I
I'm like, bruh. I'm just like, bruh. This is for a 9-year-old party. This is for a 9-year-old's birthday party. Like, mind you, granted, I'm like, okay, of course, any 19-year-old kid is gonna be having fun. Mind you, we bring my son. He's 2. He sees all this going on and super loud. He's overstimulated. He's scared because he's like, what's going on? Uh, uh, hell, I'm damn near 30 and I was overstimulated. I'm like, what the fuck is happening right now? The biggest thing that was throwing me off was the big ass foam fan. Because mind you, this is all outside. So the big ass foam fan that was in the middle of all of this, just blowing foam into like a big ass. I'm like, and it's just kids running in and out of the joint. Like you, like kids is disappearing inside the foam. I'm like, bruh, like it's like a 25 foot square area of nothing but foam. I'm like, bruh, um, what's happening here? I'm sorry. Um, whose
Now,
party is this?
I'm gonna say this though, right? Now, we've all been through the, I can't speak for the newer generation, but I'm gonna speak for this. We used to combine kids parties and like a cookout all in one, right? So we'll do the kids party be from about 1 to 4, and the rest be all adults. They all the kids shit done. But let's take it to this party right here. To the parents, right? I just want to say, you might want to budget a little bit. If you got the money for it, I ain't never going to spend the money.
Yeah, yeah.
I just don't think all of that is needed, because then you gotta realize and understand this. Maybe because growing up, I didn't have those type birthday parties, right?
Neither did I.
My
Neither did
birthdays
I.
was low expectations. It would be cake, ice cream, or going out to eat, or going to Jeepers, or going. It was low expectations. But when you throw kids that kind of party, you're setting expectations a little too high.
Thank
Because
you.
then
Thank
now,
you.
now every single time they're going to be expecting for their 10th birthday on forward, they're going to be expecting something over the top. They're going to be expecting. Now you got to always outdo your last party, right? Okay, you did this big ass party at 9. You talking about block party size. What you gonna do for the 10th? What you gonna do for the 11th? What you gonna do for the 12th? It's just like now you gotta, and like and see, I understand the times that we live in today where like simple is no longer a thing, right? People don't believe in simple.
Honestly,
People don't.
honestly.
Everybody got to do something that's so extravagant, that's gonna have people like talking, and it's like he's only 9. Hmm.
That's my thing.
Why don't you start giving him the good stuff like around maybe 13, 14, 15, maybe at 9? Hmm. But again, like I said, it's the parents' money, so I can't argue with you. But my thing is this: don't throw that type of party, and then now for the next 2 weeks, you looking at your bank statement like, "Ooh, yeah, we gonna have to like, ooh, we gonna have to do this." And, ooh, cause I know that alone probably ran you at least about 2, 3 thousand easy.
If
So
not more,
if
because
not more.
they had food and it wasn't just like hot dogs, burgers. It was glocks, it was ribs, it was they had the spread.
Oh yeah, so you
So I'm
talking
like,
about at
bruh,
least
mac and
you look.
cheese,
Yeah,
like
you
all that.
you talking about at least 4, 5 grand, maybe 6. But for a
Hmm
9-year-old's birthday party,
and I'm with you. I 1000% agree. Like, what? Where do you build from there? And that's my
exactly.
and that's my I guess my biggest point of like, okay, like you said, if you want to do that for like 14, 15, if you want to do that for like 15, 16, okay, that's cool. Like that 16-year-old birthday party, maybe not the face paint and all that shit, but like you want to do the big foam fan, like the food, the clear see-through balls, the music, like all that, like that's cool. Like, you can do the little 360 camera station. You could do a bunch of other little stuff that's like age appropriate. Like that's cool. But the fact that you got all that, like for 9 years old, for nine, like for nine, bro, like can you, I can't imagine that. Like that's like for my son turning 3, I go run out the whole Chuck E. Cheese, and it's just me, him, and like 20 other kids, and I got Chuck E. Cheese in there. I got Ronald McDonald. I got Barney. I got a big ass foam fan. They already in Chuck E. Cheese, and it's unlimited games for everybody. What I'm gonna do for the fourth and fifth birthday party? Like, where do I go from here?
And
What do
see,
I run out all of Disney World and we all ball out? Like, where is the ceiling?
this is kind of reminds me of a lot of like, especially what a lot of like ladies do. I don't really hear so many guys do it, but I know ladies do it. Whereas they're like their birthday, even when they be in their 20s, their birthday gotta be extravagant every year. What am I doing for my 20th? What am I doing for my 21st? For my 22nd? I don't mean no harm, but it's like maybe it's just me, maybe my philosophy. You call me boring all you want, but after a while, birthdays kind of get more simple as time goes on. You know what I mean? You can't be in that joint like, okay, cool. I ran out a whole section. I did that for my 21st. 22nd, I'm at Turk and Caicos. 23rd, I'm here. Because by the time you even reach 30, you're going to be burnt out. Because then you're going to be looking like, oh, there's nothing for me to do. I've done that. I've done that. I've done that. So I'm like, where you got somebody like me? If I want to do something at 30, I'm like, shit. I'm like, man, I can kind of combine these two, boom, boom, boom. This shit, cool. I can mix something up with it. But if you over there, you always gotta be living it, and that's why I say, like, I get it, like, live it up, but you don't have to live it up every single day of the week, or you
No,
don't have to every birthday.
no,
You gotta do a big every birthday.
all out.
Nah, you can do a big one birthday, probably take 3 years off. Do a big again, take another 3 years off. You can spread it out. But if you doing big every year, like I'm sorry, even as your friends, I'll be in that joint like I'm like, hey yo, like we gotta do. Every time you send the itinerary, all right, first we're gonna hit the club first. You looking like only thing I'm looking at is just like so it's not like I'm spending at least like 4 5 grand. Like, nah, I'm cool. I ain't doing all that.
Nah, for
You like
real.
I'm not doing all that. I'm not spending all that money. Is you crazy, bro? I'm not doing that. But
But we going to Turks and Caicos. We about to run out of section there. We about to run out the villa. We about to pop bottles.
and once
And
we chill there, we're gonna swing into Dubai. You be looking like, what the fuck? You be
oh
like, huh?
man,
You're like, wait, we're doing Dubai and Turk in the same day in the same week? Nigga, you got money. I ain't
no,
got money
no.
like
Then
that, bro.
after that, my nigga, we going to because this niggas in Paris. Be like,
You know.
bruh, this is all for 29. Yeah, I'm just saying, you got ball out your last year, your 20s. I'm just saying. So what you gonna do for 30? Yeah, I'm gonna go even bigger. No, Diddy. Like, still, like, come on, bro. Like,
So
no.
as a 9 year old, it's like I get it, man. Enjoy your birthday. Like I'm sure you had the
Yeah.
time of your
Oh, he
life,
had the time of his life. I ain't gonna
but
lie to you though. I almost
yeah,
had to stab the fuck
he
out
had
of
the
the nigga
time.
though.
If I'm spending $3,000, $4,000, you better have a goddamn have a joy.
Yeah.
But it's like now y'all expectations is even higher because now he's gonna look at it and be like, "Ooh, what am I doing for my 10th?" You're gonna have to always outdo each birthday. That's what you're gonna have to keep doing. You know what I mean? So I mean,
Yeah. But shout out to Bryce though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I almost had to chin check his ass though. Because when we was getting ready to leave, I was like, hey, shout out to you, happy birthday. He's like, thank you. And he had like those that how they don't do like the water balloons now. They got the little half balls that open up and you fill water with.
mm,
He threw that joint at me, hit me, and then sprayed the hell out of me with the water gun. I was like, nigga, I got my phone in my pocket. Bam, ass.
mm, mm,
But
mm.
nah. But that's enough about what grinds my gears for this week. My good brother. What grinds your gears, my good
Okay,
brother?
let's get into today's mathematics. You want to know what
Uh-oh.
grinds my
Uh-oh. Let me
gears,
brace
bro?
myself.
First of all, as you
Okay.
get older, there's a difference between being bad. Is there's younger bad? Actually, no. When you get older, the term bad is different, right? Let me go ahead and break this shit down for you, because I know a
Break
lot
it
of people.
down.
I just said, break it down. let me break it down to you in a way, because when I say when you get older, bad is different, right? Because let's be real, I was a teenager at one point. You know, what I mean, I was just your average everyday guy. I was an average everyday guy, right? When you was younger, a bad female, bruh, that's all you needed was looks.
Mm-hmm.
She had a body, she had a booty. That's all that shit mattered. All that wrong with you, like, yeah, that's fine, that's fine. You, because again, you was going for blood, god damn it.
Mm-hmm.
You was going for bragging rights. You was looking like, nigga, my girl bad as shit. You ain't care about, you ain't all that personality. Oh, she got good personality. Bro, you was in that joint like, hey, that's all me. But when
You hear
you
me?
get to your 30s, right? Them girls that's just all looks, they not bad for real. They not like they bad in the sense of like, okay, cool, she good to look at. But you wanna know who bad for real? It be them chicks with the substance.
Mm-hmm.
It be the
Mm-hmm.
one that they cute. First of all, they know they cute. They cute. They got a banging body, but they
Mm-hmm.
got that personality going on top of that. They got a head on straight.
Mm-hmm.
They got things going for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
That right there, that's a bad female, Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all can have them Jones as just bad as in like looks. She got looks, but she got everything else. That's a bad female right there.
Oh, you got Shorty bad, and then Shorty's a baddie.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
So that's
telling
why I be sitting back looking. I be like, look, that definition of bad when you get older changes.
you.
You know what I mean? I'm 32, so them little bad Jones, you just be like, yeah, you be like, damn, she bad. Like I ain't gonna sit here and act. I'm like, yo, I'm like, damn, she got a fat ass. But
Mm.
I mean,
Damn.
that's all I can do is look, because I'm just looking like it's like you bad with no substance. Like,
You're
like
McDonald's.
it's like I said it's like listening to rap music nowadays. It's like you
Oh,
you rap, but you ain't spitting no lyrics. You
wait,
just
hold on now. Hold on. My
no no
song
no
of the
no no no
week
no
is
no
is
no
is
no. I'm gonna say it. God damn it. No
ah ah ah.
no. A lot of these rappers nowadays, they rap, but a lot of them ain't got no bars. They just spitting a bunch of dumb shit.
I'm with
I
the dumb
I ain't
dude.
knocking if that's your cup of tea. But when you got a rapper that's not only he can rap, but it's the substance behind what he's saying, you be looking like, you like, damn. You be like, damn, I can see why they got you in the top 10 greatest rappers. I can see why every time they had the greatest conversations, I can see why they always put you in there. Cause you saying shit, right?
Okay.
That's why when you look at a lot of the Tupacs, the Biggie, the Nas, the Jay-Z, the list goes on and on. Wow, you gotta realize Biggie and Tupac been dead for almost 20 years. But it's
Shit.
but it's
Oh,
crazy
damn,
how
dirty.
when you talk about rap, you still talk about Biggie and Tupac. Let's be
Yeah.
real. When a lot of these rappers right here are done and washed up, especially like these new cats,
What
they're
you
not.
mean? Everybody gonna talk about NBA YoungBoy for generations. Like, let me stop.
Stop it. You stop it, goddamn it. You
There,
stop
he
it.
is an icon. He's a legend. Not in
But
my book.
then it,
But still.
but then again, it's like prime example. I would say like the Migos, right? Hold on, before everybody hate me.
Yeah.
Before everybody get on me. The Migos is one of them groups that you had to be there.
Yes. And
You
she's
had to
bringing me to wife.
you had to be there with the
Yeah,
Migos.
you did.
You had to
You
be
did.
there. That's not one of them groups you be like, man, we 20 years later, so man, y'all listen to the Migos, bro. Like the Migos music don't got a lot of they got bangers, ain't a lot of substance to it though. You know, man, I can look at you right now and say a lot of music today, 20 years go by, a lot of people can be like, "Whew, thank God that nigga stopped rapping, Lord, good gracious."
What you mean? Boss Man D'Lo is an icon.
his flow alone.
Mm, mm,
You,
mm,
you fuck with a boss,
mm,
baby? I'm gonna
mm,
show you
mm.
real life. I said I'm in that thing slipping. They say, you like nigga, what? Like, you like nigga, huh? Like, don't get me wrong, he might put out a banger or two, but that's about all he gonna do. But you gotta realize nowadays these artists don't have to put together a album. They just literally can just put some songs out and it be like, this is it. Ah, like, ah. It's like they put all these bangers out, but then when the album come out, they be like, this shit me, this shit me, this shit trash.
I'll give you a prime example of that. What's his name? Metro Boomin. Even though he ain't an artist, he put out that album, that collab album,
That was for
and
Atlanta,
only,
bro. That was an Atlanta based
but
club type of.
it only had one good song on there, and it was clap.
That's all it need. That
It
other than
was
that, that shit
one
was.
song. Like, and I shout out to that. Shout out to Walker on that one.
Hey,
Like, I'm sorry. Like, I ain't one of the ultimate rap hype men of all time. I don't care. He up there with Flavor Flav. I'm gonna say Take Off. Uh, uh.
but
Damn, I'm
see,
trying to think some more hip hop.
but see,
Break
like,
Man.
but like, kids gotta understand this. Let artists like Walker Flock is a perfect example. You had to be around when Walker was in his when he had his run.
I go hard in the motherfucking pain, nigga.
I
Please,
got a whole lot of money. Bitches
this is
counting
my
for me.
pain.
It's a party. It's a party. It's a party. Yes.
Too much shit, boy.
Round of applause, baby. Make that ass clap. Yes. Like you had to be there with you had to be there.
You had to be there,
You had to
bro.
be there. So that's what I say. A lot of that's what I say. A lot of these artists is not. They're not going to resonate 20 years down the road. Maybe 30 years down the road. But it's funny how you can listen to a Jay Z. First of all, Jay Z been out for years, and it's crazy how Jay Z. When you talk about rap, you gotta mention Jay Z. You gotta mention J Cole. You gotta mention Kendrick. Hate to say it, you gotta mention Drake. You got to just how popular he is though. Like
Yeah.
you gotta mention Drake. So it's like, but then when you start getting into the newer generation, you be like, ah. You be like, man, what about Lil Baby? He had a run. He had a run, and that's it. Like Gunna, he had a run. Moneybag Yo had a run. Everybody be on NBA YoungBoy, but I'm looking like, but that's because the nigga put out like 17 albums in a year. That's how you know your music is trash. That's not work ethics. That means your music is trash. Because if you got to put out 17, if you got to put out 5 projects in a year, that means your music is not good.
What you mean? That just means he's hard working.
No, that means your
He's
music is
dedicated to
not
his
good.
craft. He's dedicated to his craft.
Put it like this, man. You talking about each mixtape be having like 20 something songs on it. You telling me that you sat here and recorded a solid project? You created 4 solid projects in a year? No, fuck
Listen,
no,
I
no.
went in the studio. I bought a beat pad of 150 beats. I recorded over all of them, and I ciphered and I picked out 20 songs. I released them jumps. That's my process.
But that be the thing though, and that's why your music is trash. Sorry to all the NBA YoungBoy fans, but if you gotta put out a project, you gotta put out 3 projects in a year. No, don't get me wrong. DMX did it. He put out 2 projects in a year, but them both jumps was quality projects. All right. Future did it. Okay, I ain't the biggest Future fan, but
Hey, yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like Future also one of the people that he had to run. You had to be there. But like I said, DMX did it. Cool. So, both of them Jones double platinum albums. That means
Exactly.
that's a solid body of work. He dropped at the beginning of the year, then he dropped at the end of the year. Bro, not too many people can do that. And you put out you put out a classic, 2 of them, bro. And a lot of people can't do that. But you look at again, like you look at a lot of these new guys. A lot of these new guys can't even put together a project.
She ain't lying about that, boy.
Cause when their projects come out, you listen to it, you be like, this shit mid. You like, this shit ass. You know that one song, and the craziest part, you know that one song, you know that one part. That's it. That one part. Anything else, you be like, yeah, this shit trash. Like, this shit garbage.
Yeah, that's the sad part about it.
But hey, like I said though, you know,
You know, my good brother, that leads me into the something else I want to talk about. You know, we're gonna start off with a lighter topic because I feel like I was like, this is something else I want to talk about because I've been seeing this a lot. As a boxing fan myself, I feel like I wanted to talk about this because it's like, you know, one, shout out to Clarissa Shields, but at this point, I wanted to ask you this question, phrase it to you, my good brother. Two parts. One, I know you probably heard about Clarissa, challenging Layla Ali and
mm,
saying she had smoke for, but my question to you is one, is Clarissa patronizing and bullying Layla, or is Layla running at this point? Because if I'm not mistaken, didn't she say, "Hey, listen, I need 15 million, or we can't talk"? And they came back with the 15, and then I hear crickets. I hear I don't hear nothing because maybe it's just me. I said, or would you consider this the younger generation challenging the older generation? Because to me, at this point, I don't know what it is, but I don't know if somebody running or somebody fucking with somebody.
now this is what I got. This I
Oh,
can
shout out to Papoose being in the background supporting your woman. We
I
continue.
can respect. I can respect. Like sometimes the younger generation gotta understand this. Like respect the greats that did it before you. Now, I would say to the older generation, stop being so quick to disrespect the younger generation that's pushing the sport forward. Okay, I'm gonna say that. I've been seeing this a lot lately. Whether it's Layla Ali and Carissa Shield, whether it's Candace Parker going at Andrew Reese, it's like
Mhm.
I get it, but like Layla Ali over, she talked. I've been seeing she been talking good to myself. As in, like Carissa Shield, just not a challenge. I hate to break it to you, Layla. You're way past your prime.
What is some?
You're way past your prime. You know, that's just like again when everybody was talking about the Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight. I'm like, do you really think Jake Paul could handle Mike in his
No,
prime?
no, he couldn't.
That's what I'm
Not even
saying.
close. Not even
Granted, don't
close.
get me wrong. It's just like, bro, if Mike wanted to give 110, like you could tell Mike was kind of like lollygagging that fight for it.
Hell, he was
You could,
biting his glove,
you could
like
tell, like you could
he was
tell.
chomping at the bit.
So, but you could tell in a case like this with Layla Ali and Carissa Shields. I'm gonna be real with you. I got Carissa Shields winning. I'm just keep it above. But that's because at the end of the day, you're past your prime, Layla. Like the older generation gotta understand that you gotta sit back and say, okay, cool. Let me take a back seat. It's okay to give your thoughts on a person. It's okay to give your opinion on somebody. But hey, I think she's a great fighter. I think this to this. Her feet work. Woo woo. I'm a little concerned about it. It's like okay, cool. But when you start getting a what? I can dog walk her like right now. Whoa, whoa. In your prime, I will
Okay,
agree with you. But we talking about now. You ain't been actively fighting. She has been actively fighting.
you ain't acting fighting over a decade,
That's what I'm saying. You haven't
well over a
fought
decade.
in years. So I highly doubt you could just come back and just be like, all right, I'm gonna win this fight. I love the confidence. Don't get me wrong. I love the
Oh,
confidence.
yeah,
Let's talk about the realistic aspect of it. Right? That's like again, you can look at any sport. You can look at any sport. Like you can put Joe Montana versus Patrick Mahomes. Who got the strongest arm now? It's gonna be who? It's gonna be Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick
Joe
Mahomes, because
Montana is
he's
in his
old as hell.
60s. He's in his 60s right
He
now.
might dislocate his shoulder. He trying to throw that
That's what
motherfucker.
I'm saying. He's in his 60s. He's gonna probably hurt himself trying to throw that shit 50 yards down the field. Not saying that he can't be chucking 35, but he gonna hurt himself trying to launch that jump. Like
Yeah,
it makes no sense. Like, now don't
that's
get
like
me wrong. I
that's
would
like
say
asking Jordan to 360 windmill dunk and versus and Edwards. Like,
thank
yeah,
you.
Jordan might be able to do it, but
No,
he
not in
might
this age.
also
No, he can't. He can't
he
windmill
might fuck
revert.
around.
No,
He might
fuck
fuck
no.
around and tear something. No,
If you ask Mike to do the shit he was doing in the 80s and the 90s now, he'll fuck around and hurt himself. You like,
like
hey,
jump to the
Mike,
free throw.
you like Mike, cradle that jump like you did in the 89 dunk contest against Wilkins. That nigga can't do that shit now. He gonna hurt himself. That's like asking Dr. J to do the same shit. Be like, hey Doc, remember that shit remember that move you did in 81? Bro, do that shit now. He gonna be like, Nick gonna be like, I can't do that shit no more.
He be like my stomach,
Like
my
no, fam.
knees, ah,
Like,
ah, ah.
so again, it's like when you gotta understand from the legend standpoint of it, the new generation versus the old generation. You gotta understand that I get it. You know what I mean? In your glory days, you live in your glory days. I ain't mad at that shit. You know what I mean? We always gonna look at it as like, yo, like back in my day, man. Like, man, we had this player, we had that player, we had this person, man. We always gonna look at the glory days.
Of course.
But eventually, you also gotta look at what the product is now, whether it's good or bad. You know what I mean? Even though, man, my girl Alicia Bumgarner in that fight, she bad in a motherfucker, boy. I tell you. But hey, that's another story for another day. And the only thing I would say about the generation now before I pass the cast, I respect the older generation more because they knew that in order to be the best, you have to beat the best. So whether it is Joe Frazier, whether it was Muhammad Ali, George Foreman, like Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier knew that they could fight 100 different fighters, but they knew eventually they're gonna have to meet each other. You can fight 1,000 fighters, just know you're gonna have to meet each other at some point. That's just what it is. Tom Brady and Peyton Manning was the same way. Even though they was in the same conference, just know, hey, eventually we're gonna have to meet in this AFC championship game to determine who's gonna go to the Super Bowl. It's gonna have to happen eventually if you don't choke and lose in the playoffs. You get what I'm saying? Like it's going to happen. The same thing with LeBron and Kobe. Like, hey, eventually we're gonna have to meet in the finals. Eventually. Because this is the matchup everybody really want to see. You versus me on the big stage. But the new generation be so, oh nah, like nah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. It's like slim. Like, and again, I'm gonna say this, and I know I said I'm gonna just use this last one. I know everybody be talking about the versus jump. Everybody be like Chris Brown versus Usher. There's a reason why Chris Brown ain't going toe to toe with Usher. Chris Brown can give you all the nah, I respect Big Bro, he my big bro. He know in reality he can't beat Usher. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying Chris Brown is a slouch, but he can't beat Usher. Usher has like one album alone that can beat most of Chris Brown's catalog. He got one or two that you be like, just play these two albums and that's it. Chris Brown gonna sit there and dig through a whole bunch of songs.
So,
That's what I'm saying. So it's just like we know in order to be the best, you gotta go toe to toe with the best. You have to. The new generation be like, nah, we don't want to do that. Can't be the best if you don't want to be if you don't want to be the best.
yeah,
Just saying.
nah. Look, my thing is this. one, your name is Ali.
Facts.
Motherfucker, you don't need to run from no goddamn fight.
Facts.
I'm sorry, because if it was your daddy before the Parkinson's, let any of these young motherfuckers challenge his ass, and he in a semblance of fighting condition. You know what? What you want to do? What? Where? Name the time and the place. I'll be there. Bring your mama. Like, so granted, I get it. You 47. You done had kids. You know, you're not in fighting condition. You ain't fought since before you had them kids. But your
Mm-hmm.
name Ali, shorty. Don't ever let nobody play with your name. Your daddy is the greatest fighter of all time. I'm sorry. I looked at Clarissa in her face and said, "Listen, shorty, give me 6 months. I beat your ass, shorty. I'll be back. I'll be them motherfucker. Dun,
But my thing is this though.
dun,
I,
dun,
I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let you
dun.
finish.
Like, what?
I'm gonna let you finish. Even 6 months not even enough. You're gonna have to give her at least 3 or 4 years. You can't give her 6 months. Fighting shape is not something you get done. You can do in 6 months, even a year. You need at least about 3 or 4 years. You need at least about 2 or 3 exhibition fights. You need something. You can't just
Well,
give me
of
six
course,
months. I'm gonna be back in here.
in the 6 months, you gonna spar. You gonna still spar, but
And that ain't enough time,
you gotta
player.
say six. You gotta say 6 months because that's giving it a reasonable time frame. 2 years. By that time, she gonna be 50. And I said, "Then you might as well really hang that shit up." Like, no, give it 6 months, shorty. You working out 7 days a week. You doing what they say 2 a days, 3 a days. You going in that motherfucker. You putting in that work. You
It's
dropping that weight.
it's
You
time to hang it
building
up,
that
bro.
that fighting condition. That's it. Shit, fighters do it all the time. I know they in fight, but still, listen. I believe in you. You can do it. You might
I
not win.
I respect the confidence. I just know from a realistic standpoint, it's like you can
Listen,
talk all you talk, but just know like
she might
that's
not
all you're
win.
gonna do is just talk. That's all you can do because you passed your prime.
Yeah, and but Clarissa, like, all right. My thing is to you is this: you can challenge her. Yeah, you did your part. You challenged her. She told you what the stipulations were. You got the money. Fall back after that.
That's it.
Fall back. But all this still coming at her, and yeah, we still looking for a response, and we waiting to hear. She's not a regular fighter. She's not a fighter fighting now. At this point, you just picking. Like, you like you just fucking with her. It look like you like, hey, old lady, you scared? You running from a fight? You scared? You running from a fight? Like, let her be. Like, okay, she ain't accepted the fight yet. Obviously, it ain't meant to be. Use the shit as promo. Use the shit as to get your name out there. Outside of that, leave her alone. Like, you just doing too much at this point. Like, it's like, I get it. It's not a whole lot of women fighters out here that are of the upper echelon, but keep going. Like, what she say? She's like, she liked the MMA. Shorty, if boxing get too old for you, you might want to go UFC route and see how you like that. I give you something else. To give you another challenge since or listen, the way you talking, you want to have babies, so you gonna fuck around and do the Layla Ali way and retire because honestly, you going up in age, what you gonna fight till you in your 40, you're 35, 40? Like, we about the same age, shorty. I don't say she a year younger than me. Like, how long you want to fight? Like, most fighters stop fighting at like 35. So realistically, you fight for another 7 years? Is that what you want to do? Especially for a woman, that ain't the move. Realistically, your reign, you need to be done about 34, about 32. So it means you got another good 4 years. Then you need to hang that shit up, especially if you're trying to have kids.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, but hey, what do I know? But
I just
still though,
it
you don't need to be
is
running from the fight, Sean. That's all I know.
is it, it
You
ain't
don't need to
my thing.
run from shit.
You can look at it as like it's just more just Layla.
Don't run from shit.
Respectfully, you understand that. Yeah, keep it all hype, keep it for the media. You know you're not gonna fight that girl because you're not in
Oh, no.
fighting shape.
Exactly.
You're not in fighting shape
Exactly.
because you know in the back of your mind you like I can't go like I did in my prime. Like it is what it is. You can't go like you did in your prime. That's like me being an offensive lineman going against. I'm 38, 39, I'm 37, 38 going against Aaron Donald, who's in his prime. Nigga, I'm not gonna win that fight. I'm old as fuck out this jump. I
Mm.
got barely can move and barely got speed on this line. I'm a veteran. I'm going against somebody who's younger on the line. No, I'm gonna
Even
get
the
beat.
motherfucker, I can barely get my hand up out the
Yeah,
dirt.
you gonna get
Mm.
beat. You gonna be like, hey, look, Slim. You gonna be like, hey, bro, like,
Take
yeah.
it easy on me.
Thank you. Thank you. You can
Like,
look
don't
at
hit me too hard with the snapper.
you can look at any sport, any professional sport, and you can tell when the older person does it, you gotta be like, look, man. You know what I mean? Time I done seen plenty of interviews with the Undertaker. Was just like, hey, he when he started getting up in age, he was like, yo, you gotta carry the match. Yeah, they got me winning, but you gotta do the bulk of the work. Cause nigga, he knew his knees and shit was giving out on him. His back and shit, he couldn't do all the shit that he did when he in his prime. So that's when you gotta realize you gotta say, okay, you know what? It's time to hang it
You
up,
know,
bro.
a prime example of that: Vince McMahon sliding into the to the ring and tearing both quads at the same time.
Thank you.
He
Hurt,
thought he was him.
hurt, hurt.
He was sick.
Like
Tear both of them simultaneously,
I'm, t- bro. Imagine you being a kid and you 13, 14, you watching Ric Flair still wrestle. This nigga was a star in the 80s. This nigga still wrestling in 2005.
bruh.
Like everybody like, yo, he's way past his prime. Thank you. It's like nigga, hang it up, bro. Like Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Like
we feel the same way about Randy Orton now.
Randy John, all them old
John
ass
Cena,
wrestling, bro. I'm looking at them dudes like,
Orthopedic,
fam,
all them.
like y'all was wrestling when I was what,
Mm-hmm.
11, 12. I'm in
Younger
my
than that,
30s. You niggas are still wrestling? Bro, it's time to hang that shit up.
it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Like,
It's a
let
wrap.
that shit be, bro. Oh no, Brock Lesnar is still wrestling. I'm like, nigga, you've been
Bruh,
around since I was a
why?
fucking kid, bro.
Bruh, why?
Like, why? But I can tell you like this, right? I can tell you like this. Any sport that's still holding on to older product lets you know the sport is bad. Hence, aka the NBA. They are scared to let LeBron go. LeBron, Steph, KD. Why? Because those are their money makers. So they still holding on to dear life. Oh God, please let LeBron not retire yet. Because they know he generates them money. Steph don't have to win another single championship ever. But he know, oh, Steph's still in the league, he generates us money. LeBron's still in the league, he generates money. Hell, LeBron probably feed the entire ESPN the way they be on that nigga nutsack. I'm trying to tell you. But guess what? When them niggas finally decide to hang it up, then the sport gonna be looking like, who do we talk about? Like,
Anthony
just
Edwards. Shit. Oh no, 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 no. Victor Wembanyama. That's what they're gonna talk
he's
about.
not a marketable guy. He yes,
He's perfect for San Antonio too.
like
That's what's funny. Like
you
personality
gotta
wise,
put
perfect.
you gotta put star power in big markets. Who do you have? Nobody. You got Luca. Okay, cool. Luca hasn't really is not he's a superstar, but Luca isn't a guy you be like, I'm about to build the whole league around
He,
Luca.
he's not
No,
an icon.
no. Lucky the NFL did perfect when Tom Brady decided to hang it up because they already passed the mantle to Patrick
To
Mahomes. That's
Mahomes.
why you see Patrick Mahomes in every fucking commercial, known to man. He's their guy. He already won 2 Super Bowls. So he already took all that shit out the door. He's not gonna catch Tom Brady. Let's keep it a buck. He's not gonna catch Tom,
He's not.
but he already won Super Bowls. Once you win some Super Bowl, you look like, okay, you're our guy. Cool. You won 2 Super Bowls. Bet. Boom. He already got that out the way. Now, if this nigga don't ever win another Super Bowl, but he break every record on the planet. Guess what? They still gonna talk about this man like he's just the greatest thing since sliced bread.
Because he got what, two?
He got two. Got two.
They talk about
But
that motherfucker. Well, he got four, five.
you know what I'm saying? The NBA stopped in time. After Mike, it was Kobe. After Kobe, it was LeBron. After LeBron, it's that's where the NBA fucked up. They just
You know what happened? What I think really messed the NBA up is the fact that Steph. I think if Steph had came into the league around this time, it would
yeah,
have been easier for the league.
yeah,
But Steph came in and popped while LeBron was still in his peak. So
exactly.
they wanted to transition the league over to Steph, but LeBron was still so good that they couldn't really. It became a thing of who's the best, who's the best. Like, okay, we can't really pivot from either one. Who? What do we do? What do we do? And
It
it's
was
like
it was
now,
LeBron, then Steph, and then KD was number three. KD just did not leave that third spot.
nope.
He fucked his own spot. He could not make that jump because it was just I'm just here to hoop. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So when and again, you look at any sport that does this, right? The WNBA did it as well, right? It's about time Diana Taurasi, old fossil ass, retired. About time. But again, you had the Breonna Stewarts, you had the Asia Wilsons. Now you
Yeah,
got Caitlin Clark, and now you got Paige Becker. All these people that's now pushing the sport forward. They're not sitting there like, "Hey, please, like Diana, please hold on to the league." Like, bruh, she got to retire at some point.
yeah,
Her,
Sean
Sue Bird,
Angel.
yeah, they got it like Angel Reese. All don't get me wrong, Angel Reese may not be your cup of tea, but she's definitely the villain of the league. Let's keep it a buck.
Hey,
She may not be
listen,
your cup of tea.
30 and 20, first
Yeah,
ever to do it.
yeah, she may not be your cup of tea, but guess what? She's marketable because why? She's because of what she does. She ain't the greatest of players, but guess what? She does. She what she does.
She can fire shit too, but
I mean, let's
she
so I may not watch too much women boxing,
she can
but
leave out the league.
who's up there with Carissa Shields? Women boxers. Who's up there?
It's not a whole lot. Honestly, it's like four or five. Honestly, it's not very many. It's one. I can't think of her name right now that Kalisha's honestly been kind of running from. I can't think of her name off the top of my head, but like she not too far from Shaw, and like she been kind of ducking her a little bit, and that's like one of her next fights that she's like, hey, we waiting on y'all. What's going on? Because it's not one of her guaranteed, but they're there. So it's like,
Y'all gotta keep the sport moving forward. All right. You know what I mean? UFC was cool back in the 2000s. I don't watch I don't know what the fuck
I don't
going on
watch this
UFC
shit now.
now. But
I
you
don't watch
gotta
this shit
remember
now.
the fighters was good back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Y'all didn't like we didn't see the well Kim Shamrock was before, that was way before. But
Yeah.
you gotta remember growing up it was Chuck Liddell, Tito Ortiz, it was
Mm-hmm.
Quint, it was Rampage Jackson,
Mm-hmm.
Rashad Evans, you had Forrest Griffin, bro, you had
Mm-hmm.
BJ Penn, you and what's the Canadian dude? GSP, George St. Pierre.
Oh,
You know what I'm
George
saying?
St.
Like
Pierre. You had guys like Frank Mir. You had Brock Lesnar.
what's
You
the,
had
what's the, what's the skinny nigga name? Anderson Silva.
I was
Dan
about to say
Anderson.
Anderson Silva. Yeah,
You know what
like
I'm saying? Like you had marquee guys. Now that
yeah,
John,
Yamamoto.
especially
Like,
John
bro.
Bone just retired. So just like now you're looking like, all right, who's gonna be? You had a marquee guy like Conor McGregor. Let's be real, nigga used to nigga was his
Trash
antics.
talk for the
He,
league.
I was saying his antics made him box office. But now that you don't have those guys, now it's like, all right, so who's the guy? Like
I guess Israel, but
it's like now they're in the same boat as the NBA. Like, who's the guy or who's the person that's the face of our brand? Like, you don't have that. So now that's when them sports get stuck in that. Eh, is it? Eh, it's not going away because you like, we don't. We need to make somebody the guy.
mm, mm, mm. Well, my good brother, I got something I want to get off my chest. I,
Oh God.
so as we transition to our next topic, I want to ask you, my good brother, since Twitch told me that I couldn't put fucking in the goddamn thing.
Uh-oh.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
all right. I bring this up as y'all know me. Y'all know me. If my name won't cast, it would be context because I got to give you context. Goddamn it. But no, for real. So earlier on this week, I had some things going on, and some people was bringing some issues and some dilemmas to my attention, especially around work and everything like that. And after a certain point in time, I'm not going to get too descriptive in everything, but after a certain point in time, it got to kind of me sitting there thinking, and I'm just like, I'm big on accountability, but at some point in time, is it accountability or are you just fucking with me? Like when does it turn from accountability, you hold me accountable, to you fucking with me? Because there's a difference. Because if I say, hey, that's like you tell me, hey, Cass, you came in here today, you was late, you ain't had shit together. That's holding me accountable. But if you go, hey, Cass, you was late, this and the third, and you be fucking up and da 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 da. Now you fucking with me, like, because it ain't called for all that. Just like, granted, that's like my son. Okay, he's let's say we in a store, he acting out, he's showing his ass. I tell him, hey, no, stop. You need to stop doing that. That's not called for. He stops. But let's say we in the store and I'm doing that and he don't stop. But now I'm just going in on his ass. That's fucking with him because it's not called for all that. There's a certain mannerism, a certain way you can go about things without having to be an asshole about it, or you can be to not be just fucking with somebody for no fucking reason. Like there's a way you can hold somebody accountable and not just be fucking with them. But I don't know. Maybe that's just me. What are your thoughts, my good brother?
Well, okay. I've been seeing this for the last 6 months.
Oh shit.
6 months. At some point, you know, when problems arrive, you gotta say, okay, cool. Is it really a problem or are you the problem? This is when you have to start holding yourself accountable. If you know that you are the problem and yet you keep creating a problem, I'm going to look at you and really say, are you fucking with me? Are you serious? Because let's keep it all the way real here. Let's keep it all the way stacked when I say you know that there's a problem. You know that you're the problem. You refuse to address that you're the problem. And yet you keep creating chaos and confusion, but then you look at everybody else and say, it's not me. Are you fucking with me right now? Are you serious?
It's not me.
It's not
Not
me. It's
me.
not me. But it's funny how for the last 6 months, everything that's been going on is built around you. All the chaos, all the
You.
confusion, all the drama, all the
You.
problems has been built around you. But the fact that
Your
you're going to
fucking
sit
ass.
right here and say, it's not me. When do we take accountability for your actions, for what you do, instead of keep trying to sit here and point the fingers at everybody else and say, it's not me, it's you. You're the fucking problem. We've been dealing
It's
with the
me,
same
Mario.
problem for the last 6 months. We are about to go into fall and we're still dealing with the same fucking problem.
Oh,
How? And again, I'm going to say this. The fact that if I can see it and other people can see it, but then you got other people who don't see it and they're in the position to deal with the fucking problem. How are you in the position? I have no authority to handle this problem. If I did, the problem would have been handled a long time ago. But I don't
I'm
have the
just
position
saying.
or the power to handle it. But the fact that you have the position and the power to handle it, and what you keep doing, you keep brushing it to the side. But guess what? When the problem escalated, now you sitting there looking confused and stupid as hell to sit right there and just be like, well, I'm gonna just do this and I'm gonna handle it this way. You're not solving a fucking thing. Okay? That's your fucking problem right now. When are
Oh,
you gonna take some actions? You keep tiptoeing, you keep walking on eggshells, you keep walking it out here. You keep doing the soldier boy,
walk
you
it
going
out,
through the
walk it
problem.
out, walk
Fuck
it
all
out.
that. Like how you keep skipping over the problem. It's like again, it's like saying, damn, you know what? I'm backfield. I'm back late on bills. Let me just keep hurdling over top of it. They keep adding on. I keep hurdling over top of it. And then you wonder, like, damn, I can't just I can't never catch up. And man, like every month you get an email, you get letters sent to your crib, you getting alerts, you getting all this shit right there. You just doing what? You hurdling over top of the problem. And then you looking like, why they keep sending me this? I know it's late. I know it's overdue. Then do something about it. How can you sit right there and say, I know the bill overdue, and you keep hurdling over like the shit just gonna go away?
He said, I know the purpose fake, but I still ate it because I'm a
That's what
gremlin.
I'm saying. Like, what the fuck? Like, you be like, damn. You like, I know there's some bad drugs, but ah,
I knew there's some boat, but
you gonna hit it like that makes no fucking sense. You be like, damn, you know what? I know I gotta go to work tomorrow, but you know what? I'm a bullshit all day. Then I'm gonna just call out tomorrow. What? What?
damn, that sounds like the move.
Hey, dude, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That shit
But
sound like the
the whole
move.
point is this, though. You have been seeing the problem for the last 6 months, and we've been dealing with this problem since fucking March. It is fucking August. We are in the middle of August. We've been dealing with this problem since March. It's crazy how, again, you eliminated one problem, but yet the other problem is still there. And instead of you actually handling business like you're supposed to, you keep over hurdling. You keep up. The cow jumped over the moon. You just looking like, oh my god, you just jumping over the problem like the shit just gonna go the fuck away. That makes zero
Because it
fucking
is.
sense.
It's supposed to. It's supposed to magically appear.
And while my thing is this, while you keep hurdling over, the problem just keeps stacking up. It keeps getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. And as you sitting there just you're watching, it's like again, you're watching a problem, right? You're just watching a problem. Oh damn, there's a crack right there. I should fix that before the building collapsed. Huh, man, the crack is getting bigger. Damn, the crack is getting man, the crack is getting I should put some air in my tire. The air looking a little fat. Yeah, I'm gonna drive to work today. Wake up the next day. Damn, this shit really getting flat. I should put some air in this junk. You wake up the next morning. Fuck. My tire is to the rim. I can't even drive. Like, make it make sense. I've been needing an oil change for the last 6 months. I'm gonna keep on driving it. I'm gonna
Bruh.
need oil for the last. I've been needing oil for the last. I'm gonna keep on driving it. Then when your engine lock up on you, looking like, well, why did my engine lock up on me? Like, what did happen? Blah, 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 blah. I mean, did you get when was the last time you got oil changed? In April? What the fuck? Nigga, what you running your car? Hopes and dreams? A prayer and a miracle? So again, if you're letting a problem keep escalating, and I would say this though, right? That's like being in a relationship. It's funny how everything can tie back to a relationship. It's like being in a relationship where it's just like there's a problem in your relationship that needs to be addressed. Instead of y'all addressing it, y'all keep just okay, going about our day. Just wake up just like, all right, babe, love you. Like, oh, y'all keep arguing and fighting every day. You guys know that there's an underlying issue that needs to be addressed, but yet you guys keep just man, well, I ain't man, you still doing that Bama shit? Man, y'all fighting every day, and it's this one underlying issue that you guys refuse to address. So guess what? You refusing to address it means the problem don't get better, the problem gets worse. So if you keep letting the problem get worse, now you sitting there looking at me. I'm sitting there looking at like, yo, y'all really fucking with me right now? We gonna just keep letting the problem get worse, and I gotta come and be Captain America. I gotta be Mr. Captain Saberface. I gotta be Mr. Well, you set the standard. Fuck all that. Why is the standard not being set over there? What the fuck is going on around here? You gonna tell me be the captain? You set the standard. You've been here the longest. You've been doing this. But why is it that I'm supposed to set the standard when I got like why I gotta sit here and deal with a fire that I didn't create? I'm sitting in a burning fucking building, and instead of you and I don't have no extinguisher, you got the extinguisher. Instead of putting the fucking fire out, you letting the fire just keep building. You keep letting the shit grow. Now I'm sitting in the office just like, no,
Let
you
it
good?
grow. Let it grow. So, stop.
I'm over there just typing on the computer, just talking about some man. This show is hot in here. Whew. I guess whew. Somebody need to put that fire out over there. And you're the only person. You're the only person that can put the fire out, but yet you just being that joint like, uh, we're gonna put a little spray on it. It might do a little something. Okay, all right, cool. We'll that's it. Like that shit makes no fucking sense. And then the nerve to sit here and say, instead of taking accountability, you're gonna sit here and say to me in my face, sorry for stressing you out. What the fuck do you mean you're stressing me out? How the fuck you gonna sit here and say, sorry for stressing you out? You're creating the fucking problems. Of course you're stressing me the fuck out. I gotta deal with this shit every fucking day. And guess what? What makes it worse is I have no authority to clear the problem. That's what makes the shit worse. Not only for me, but the people around me. We had to deal with one individual, and we sitting there saying to ourselves, "Yo, are you fucking with us right now?" How's it that again? Imagine you going to work every day, right? You going to work every day. Most people work 5 days a week. Most people work 4. Most people work from home. Most people sell drugs and scam. I don't give a fuck what it is that you do, but but imagine imagine you being a barber. You cut that same dude head all the fucking time, and yet you tell him your prices are 45. He coming in every day. Hey, bro, like I can't get it for 20. Nigga, you fucking with me right now, bro? We go through this every fucking day. Every time you come in, hey friend, let me get this shit for 25. Nigga, my prices are 40. Come on, bro, let me get this shit for 25. Every fucking it's like, bro, it's like I have to hold you accountable because, fam, you come in here, you waste my time cutting your hair, knowing you don't have the money for this shit. And you come in here every fucking day. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Are you fucking serious right now? You come in here every day begging to get my haircuts for 25 when the shit is 40 fucking dollars. Imagine you work at a store and that same customer come in every day and just be like, or the video we saw last week with the lady that was trying to negotiate the prices at the gym. Man, she coming there every single day, and she and that Jones is like, "Hey, the shoes are 150. Can I get it for 120?" Lady, we go through this every fucking day. These shoes are 1 fucking 50. I can't get it for 120. Lady, these shoes are 1 fucking 50. You keep coming in here trying to negotiate. Like, I'm not gonna lower the price for you. You can throw
So
all
you
the
got
coochie you
kids?
want at me. The price is still 150.
So I got one child. You can't help me out.
I
You
can't
don't
I
want to be a
can't get it for
stepdaddy?
120. No, you can't get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. But that's how I look at this problem here. Just like, dog, you can tell when the problem is this. When you're not around, shit is peaceful. When you come around, there's pure chaos. So understand this. You can sit here and listen. You can live in delusional and la la land. You can live in this world all you want to, but just know when you're around, it's nothing but confusion, chaos, and problems. But when you're not around, everybody's enjoys and smiles and feel. That's why nowadays, when you're around, I just smile, laugh, and joy. Cause guess what? You're not my problem to deal with. You're somebody else's problem. And if they don't want to deal with you, guess what? Neither do I.
You know,
Checkmate.
I think this shit's crazy as hell to me because a lot of times, people bring issues and problems to you, and it's like, all right, like for me, like I'm one of them people. You can bring an issue to me, cool, but I'm not gonna sit here and argue with you all day about this shit because we're gonna speak our piece and then we're gonna move on from this shit. But if you want to keep harping on this motherfucker, you want to keep going back and forth about this shit, I'm gonna look at you dead in your face and wait for you to finish and be like, "So you done? So what we doing here?" Because if we're not trying to get to a solution, we're creating another problem. So like I'm confused because like for example, in past relationships, I've had it be where they would get mad and they'd be like, I just don't feel like you're understanding where I'm coming from. I don't feel like you get what I'm saying. Like I feel like you understand what I'm talking about. I'm like, I understand you, but now that I got that understanding, where do we go from here? Like, am I going to take this information to use it to help me later, or are we just going to sit here and revisit this over and over again? Like, because you got about 1, 2 times revisiting some shit with me, and I'm gonna be like, all right, bro, what are we doing here? Seems to be a cycle, as they like to say. This is becoming a trend. Like, no, like I don't have time for all that. I don't have time for all the constantly. You lost me. Listen, I don't even do that shit with my son. I talk to that motherfucker. He 2. I talk to him like you're a grown man. What is it you want? I don't care if I have to sit here and go through all of this shit with you. What is it you want? I want snack. Okay, what snack do you want? You can't tell me what it is. I'm gonna point these motherfuckers out until you tell me which one it is. We're gonna go through this cycle. I'm not gonna sit here and play this game with you. Is it when he get mad and he get frustrated and he don't want to tell me what it is he wants? I stop, look at him and go, well, I'm walking away. And when you're ready to talk and you're ready to come to a solution, I'll revisit this. What does he do? He gets mad, he grabs my hand, and he picks out what the hell he wants. So if a 2-year-old can do that, if you're a grown adult, why you can't do it? That nigga barely got I said he get mad at I get mad with him and I go, do you understand me? He go, you understand me? I was like, he repeat everything I say. And if he can get some type of straightening, why can't you? Like there's like I said, there's an accountability standpoint, and there's now you fucking with me. Because I have no problem you holding me accountable. That's like at work, I was fucking up with something. Cool. I was like, I'm cool. You can hold me accountable on that. Like, I'm cool. I'm cool with that. Like, it is what it is. I'm not mad about it. Hey, that's bad on Cat's part. But then turn around, my folks was like, they give me kudos, and it was like, yeah, because you was really on your shit. And then turn around and they pull me and they like, yeah, so you actually been fucking up for real, for real. I'm like, but wait, hold up. What Dolph say? Hold up. Like, um, which is it? Am I fucking up or I'm doing a good job? I'm confused. I'm a little slow. I be confused. Break it down to me. I'm a little slow. I get high. I get high. Like I be high in a giraffe's ass. So God, you gotta break it down to me a little slower than that. Maybe give me some food. I might be able to pay attention a little bit easier. I'm be hungry. But still, like, no. Like you can't it can't be both. Like that's like a chick saying, listen, you giving me everything I want and more. But by the way, you're not doing enough. I'm gonna look at you and go, how about you do me a favor and you can suck my dick from the back? How about that? Because I'm sorry. Like, no, it makes no sense. It makes zero sense. Like, I'm not about to sit here and play these games with you. Either we're going to be accountable and move on and deal with the problem, or we're going to keep going through the same bullshit ass cycle. Because I don't have time to be a hamster on the wheel Just going through this motherfucker. Just going through this motherfucker. Just going through this motherfucker all goddamn day, all damn week, all month, all year. After a certain point in time, eventually, I'm gonna burn out because I ain't the Energizer Bunny. I can't just keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going. You're gonna have to pick one. What Birdman said? Are you finished or you done?
Hey, we finished or we done? I'm like, ain't that the same shit?
like, are you finished or you done?
I'm
Because I don't know what to tell you.
I'm gonna say that though, right? And this might be my last piece right here for this
Hmm.
topic.
Oh yeah.
All my managers, listen up, listen to me. Understand this. Don't no good employee want to come to fucking work and have to pick up the fucking slack for
Mm,
all your lazy just get by ass workers.
mm,
Now, don't get me wrong. I'm the villain now at my fucking job, in my department. I'm the fucking villain.
mm,
I got the most respect, but I'm also the villain because now I'm at the point. So prime example is we just recently got a new manager. That nigga asked me. He said, "Hey, what's some things that you notice we can change?" I said, "I'm gonna be real with you." I said, "I'm a team player to a certain degree. Don't no manager want to hear that. You to a certain degree. What does that mean? Means I need you to hold all your people accountable, which basically means, do you know how many times at work I'm doing paperwork for somebody else's shit, and they be sitting right there, but because the supervisor be looking at me talking about something, you the most skilled, and you take care of it. I'm looking like motherfucker. This nigga gonna take care of it. The fuck do I look like? That's their problem. That's their. Well, we're supposed to work together as a team. You keep throwing out that fucking team word. How we a fucking team when I'm doing the work and that nigga keep coming in? He asking. He not even trying to contribute no type of help. But we supposed to be a fucking team. In the words of Julius Cameron from Remember the Titans. I'm supposed to wear myself out for the team. What team? Nah, I'm gonna look out for myself and I'm gonna get mine. That's what I'm gonna do. Cause you ain't gonna sit around and tell me, oh, hey, like if you ask for my help, I'm gonna give you my help. But then if I see you start slacking off, you over there, hey, you got it? Nah, nigga, do you got it? I know I can finish this shit. The question is, can you finish this shit? But now because you not finishing, they coming back to me. They coming back to Big Boss Man Funky himself. Cause you not carrying your fucking weight. I gotta pick up your workload because of what? Yeah, cause and again, I can tell you like this, right? I take care of everybody's shit on my job, especially in my department. When shit hit, they always coming to me. Can you take care of this person project? Can you take care of this person project? Can you take care of this person project? And the crazy part about it, the person that's on that project be sitting right there looking at me, telling something. Well, Bachman gave it to you. Hey, you need my help, nigga? Do I need your help? It's not the fact that I really don't need your help, but it's the principle of dog. You really gonna sit right here and watch me do your shit? And then when it's not getting done, guess who they trying to hold accountable for? Not you. They trying to hold me accountable for your shit not getting done. The fuck type of shit is that? Oh, I'm sorry. Because I don't play favoritism, I'm not kissing nobody's ass. But now I'm the motherfucking bad guy because you not getting your shit done. But I like you ain't getting it done, but they hold me accountable because I'm not getting your shit done. What type of shit is that, man? Come on, man.
yes. Back.
And I'm looking like you fucking with me right now. You want to sit down and talk to me about, yeah, man. I had to rush and I had to do this because it didn't get done. Talk to that nigga. Talk to that motherfucker like that shit ain't get done because of them. You coming to me about this shit. Why you coming to me but you ain't going to them? Type of fucking shit is that? But you want to talk about we supposed to be a team and a unit? Man, fuck all that.
Listen, I think Funky said it best. I'm not wearing myself out for the team.
Fuck no.
And on that note,
Oh god.
we transition.
Oh god.
Dun 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 dun
Oh,
dun. To my favorite part of the show, and I would say fan favorite, but I say it's my favorite part of the show.
mm, mm.
You see the look on his face. He's like, "What bullshit is we about to see this week?" I don't know. I always gotta come with some shit. I always gotta come with some bullshit. I always gotta come with that bullshit. I gotta come with that bullshit. If I didn't, who would? You know?
Let's see
Things my
what
mom
we
wants
got.
to say, but can't because she's professional. Part 2.
And these Houston streets are talking about all men want to do is smash. Where they at? Where they at? Where? Please.
Mama said,
Because you
"Where
let a
they
girl
at?"
know.
She said, "Where they at?" Point them
That
out.
one's actually
Point them
true.
out.
So I live with my mom. We call our house
Casa Sahara.
Casa Sahara because
Like the Sahara Desert.
Oh.
Because there's nothing going on. My
Oh.
phone is so dry.
Oh.
It is dry.
Mom nigga out
No
there.
roster, baby. No roster.
okay.
Damn.
All right,
How
y'all
old
get
is
the
mom
point.
though?
Part
Fuck,
2.
you like 40? Still talking about a
When
roster?
I'm on the
Like,
phone with somebody and they keep fucking talking, bitch, I'm trying to watch videos. Just chill the fuck out, sit the fuck back, shut the fuck up. I just need
thank
company.
you. Thank you.
Watch videos on your end of the phone too. We don't have to talk the whole goddamn time. Chill the
Thank
fuck out.
you. Thank
Sometimes
you.
I just want to sit in silence.
I'm steady saying, yeah, okay,
You what you still talking?
Oh God.
But
Don't hang up and call another bitch who know how to be quiet on the motherfucking phone.
if you can't sit in
Bitch,
silence in a
I
relationship,
understand
your
we on the
relationship ain't
phone
gonna
and the
work.
phone is used to talk, but
You
I
hear
just
me?
need company. Shut the fuck up.
You hear me?
I'm tuned into a story time, a 17-part story time, and you're talking about bullshit. Shut the fuck up.
Thank you.
Tell me
Thank you.
tomorrow. Tell me tomorrow.
That's how I feel. That's how I feel. Don't
I
fuck
don't
up,
want to hear
please.
that shit right now. I gotta keep pausing it to listen to your bullshit ass story.
Uh-huh.
I'll call you back. I'll call you back. I'd rather just be in this bitch lonely. I need to hear what this bitch saying on this 17-part story time. Nah.
I
I and my brother and I were doing acid, and he got all fucked up, and he was freaking out. He's like, "Oh my god, are you a T-Rex?" And I'm an asshole, so I'm like, "Yes, I'm a T-Rex. Run."
First of all,
I made him cry.
who let Stephen Hawking get up with his stand up? What the fuck going on here?
I lost 2 more pounds. Did you? Yes. Doing so good.
Hey, yo, hey, no, 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 no.
I got an eyebrow fill,
Okay.
but it's just a little dramatic, so I just wanted to...
God dang, dude.
What the fuck? Like, bruh.
Don't.
What?
Holy.
2, 3. Okay.
Come on, man.
Wait.
I told you about washing your cheeks before you wash your face.
Yep. Make you look nice and neat. How to shape an eyebrow.
What's wrong with your eyebrows?
What do you mean? There's nothing wrong.
Hey, yo, I'm crying, bro.
Coach, why you told my son he can't play?
Well, I told your son he can't play. Your son didn't pay his damn fees. $300. I need that. You out here running around with my equipment on. I need that. I don't care how beautiful you is or what you got going on, but I need them $300.
I told you I was gonna give it to you next
You
week.
told me that shit last week. Now it's next week. Now you telling me this week that you gonna get my shit next week. You know how many times you gonna keep you repetitive. I can't keep dealing with parents like that. But you all want to be at the damn Breezy Bowl throwing dancing and shit. Breezy, Chris Brown don't be out here coaching your damn son, do it. Chris Brown, I be with your son more than Chris Brown, but you like Chris Brown. You got me, hell no, don't waste my time. I'm coach, don't waste my time. I don't know if you ever met me before, but I'm
crying,
get real funny. I'm gonna let you know right now. I seen your Instagram page. Everybody that owe me money, I went to your Instagram page. You at Chris Brown, Breezy Bro, all that doing that. These hoes ain't loyal. You damn right y'all ain't, cause y'all ain't paid me my goddamn $300.
Hey, yo,
Hey,
I'm
your son,
crying,
I be with
bro.
your son every damn day. Chris Brown don't even know your damn son, but you paying him some shit. Don't waste my time. Damn, don't waste my time, man. First of all, you already done disrespected my shit. This is my shit. You done came out here and my shit. I don't come to your house with you and whoever got going on and tell y'all what to do in y'all shit. But when you come out here, you gonna respect my shit. So step out here. I'm gonna teach you some manners today. Now, if you want to talk to me, now say what you want to say. Say, ask me, can you come over here and say, Coach, don't waste my time. Say, Coach, don't waste my time.
Coach, don't waste my time.
Can I speak to you?
Can I please speak to you?
Type shit. And that's how that's gonna go.
Like,
All right,
Now,
good.
can I help you out?
You tripping about that 300? I told you I was gonna give it to you next week.
No, I'm tired of hearing that shit.
Y'all supposed to be a program for the children. I can make payments or something like
No,
that.
see, you trying? I don't do that increment shit. Don't pay me in increments. If that's the case, I come in here every time you pay something, I give you something, a knee pad. I give him another knee pad. I give him a thigh pad until he come together. He could be like one little transformer if that's what you want to do. But you better pay him all that damn money. That whole
Hey, yo, he said he be a transformer. It's crazy word, dude.
That ain't got nothing to do with me. I ain't no hoe. I ain't no thought. You feel me?
Yes, you is.
I ain't put a trick on you. I need them 300. You know what I'm saying? You wrong coach, because this coach don't waste my time. I don't know what you thought.
This coach don't waste
You thought you gonna come up in your little 300 was gonna be waived. I don't care how fine you is. I need that money. If you ain't got that money, get your ass up out of here. On God, type shit.
I had your little 300.
Yeah, little 300, big 300, small 300, tall 300. I need all that 300. Came out here with all your ass out like that. Like I wanted to see that. I did, but.
Let's say I'm not a wife, I'm officially a man eater, a Y chromosome connoisseur. First things first, I will not be in the kitchen making you dinner anymore. If you are hungry, ask your mama. You got a lot on your mind, me too. Change the tags on your Nissan Altima and pray. At the end of the day, you are somebody's grandson. You are not my responsibility. I'm here for two things and two things only. Cushion that Willie. This message was brought to you by the scrotum assassin, the tip reaper, aka the baby mama beater. I will beat up the mother of your child. Please do not bring that BS over.
This is Shantae, the best sister, and this is me.
She chose violence.
Before the incline.
Oh, damn.
I'm Annette, and this is me before the Manitou incline. Shantae, favorite sister, and this is me at 1,000 steps. Hey. And this is our new friend. Hi.
Thank you for the water.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
I'm Annette, and this is step 1003. Hold on, let me.
Damn, I know she tired of shit though.
1,000. 1,000. 1, 2, 3. Of the
I would have passed out by the ain't tripping on me. Oh, hell nah.
What? Oh, this is Shantae, the favorite daughter sis. And I am at 2,000 steps of the Manatee Manatee Mankapishu Mountain. Stairway to heaven.
Niggas out of breath. Them niggas
That is
gang.
not the end. This is where we came from.
Hey, nah, fuck that, bro. Nah.
This is a lot of work, y'all.
Nah, hell no. Damn. Damn, that's the parking lot?
Hey.
And guess what? I would have been Snoop Dogg Baby Boy all down the steps. Just, I'm not no fuck no, man. You tripping.
Wow.
Use my left foot to step because my right knee.
Hey, mama, go ahead and take a seat. Go ahead and take a seat, mama. Because you damn about to pass out.
No, that's the older sister.
That's the older sister? I thought that was the mama. Oh, shit.
No, that's the two sisters.
Oh, shit.
This is me at the end of the Machu Picchu 2768 stairway to heaven mountain.
And it's raining.
768
Oh, yeah, nah, fuck that,
steps,
bro.
and look at that view. And
Hey,
I feel
The gorgeous
amazing.
view. It's beautiful.
Fuck that view.
I just wouldn't be doing that shit.
And this is me at the
I need to find like a piece of like a trash can lid or something. I'm sliding down the goddamn steps. Fuck that shit. I'm gonna walk me back down. I'm going back down. Matter of fact, that book bag she got,
All right,
I'm
guys,
sliding
we got
stomach
20
first.
minutes left.
No
While I
homos.
walk, we decided
I'm
to take a
sliding stomach
trailhead.
first. Down that
It's
fucking
kinda
step.
scary,
You tripping out here.
but we found it, and we've been walking for what feels like forever. But we're almost there.
Oh, hell no. They walked for another 30 minutes after that.
That's crazy work. Nah, hell nah. Hell nah.
You ladies are boob connoisseurs. What's the freakiest thing that you've done with your
I've definitely covered my in icing and sprinkles and have somebody lick it off.
What kind of frosting?
Cream cheese, because I want to lick it off too.
I love slapping people with my I love to smother and slap people with my boobs. I think it's just fun to watch them in shock, their reaction when I hit them. It's like the softest but hardest hit you ever did. I have people pay me to do it. They'll be like, yo, I love your boobs. Can you slap me with them? I'm like, hell yeah. Depends on how much I charge. I'll start with 40 because it's a blessing.
$40?
Yeah,
My
for
wallet
that.
over there. Though. Give me a second though. Oh my god. no.
Over here complaining about that age limit of Hannah Montana's tour. Y'all can't go. She said what she said. It's 25 and up. I'm 27. Y'all are not allowed in here. Don't nobody want to see you young whippersnapper dumb bitches in this motherfucker. There will be no J's on feet. We going with cowboy motherfucking boots. Did anybody tell you this was an all-white party? I'm gonna get this jigaboo away from us. Gonna be in that bitch like, it's a crazy life, but I'm alright. I got everything I always wanted.
Yo, bro.
I'm living the dream. Fuck y'all niggas, man. What the fuck?
I'm telling you.
Nigga,
being grown, bitch, every day was some fun shit. No, every day it be fucking something, bitch. It's like a bill due. Bill.
Just bodies.
Money don't grow on trees, bitch. And point me to the motherfucking tree if it do. You know what I'm saying? Let me see the goddamn tree. Let me grow it, hell. Let me supervise the motherfucker.
I don't know about y'all, but I can out eat a rose. Like a rose ain't seeing me in nothing. And if you think I can't, go ahead and DM me and find out. Call my bluff.
I gotta ask both y'all from the DMV, what is the DMV hit?
Hold on. That's got music in it. I don't want us to get pulled.
Money on me.
Snatched his soul mid-thrust, like, oops, now he's in therapy, scared of the cooch. I queefed in his face, called it demon mist. He nutted 4 times, I ain't know he pissed. Suck a fart out that ass like a bong rip, nasty little freak, yeah, I tongue it with a strong grip. Send me that bread or get ghosted real quick, I'm a nightmare in heels and you're just a trick. You're broke as hell, yeah, you're still trying to stare, spending rent money just to sniff my underwear. I'm a succubus slut with my demon coat of fennec, clit out, hat man, gripping on my pendant. Told him eat ass and he brought a fork, now we're both in jail cause I queefed in the court.
Who the fuck wrote these bars?
Put a finger in his ass, hit the reset switch, now he walking backwards, glitching like a bitch. Fed him coochie soup with a side of feet. He said, this is gourmet, I said, bon appetit.
Who the fuck wrote that?
This might be a sign of things that come for the Cowboys. Look at Big Goofy. Look at CeeDee Lamb. He hurt, though. How you get ran over by the ref, bro?
Yeah, he hurt. He
Like,
out
come
for like at
on,
least 2
bro.
weeks.
And then you looking for a flag. You not even playing, bro. Talking
How
about
you
what
looking for a
happened. No, bro. Get out the way.
Yeah,
Your
he
man
gonna
didn't
be
even
out
make
for
the
he gonna be
catch.
out for like 2 weeks.
Look at him.
He gotta play
Now
that
you
shit
want
off.
to move. Talking about something, yeah, my bad. Now you want to move.
He
Boy,
gotta play
Cowboys
that shit
fans,
off.
if this is a sign of things to come for y'all season, y'all might want to strap in, bro. Look at
My
him.
man, roll.
Trying to look. Then he looking solid. He didn't even make the catch. Bro didn't even make the catch. Underthrown ball. You get
Hey,
ran
the
over by the
referee did a
ref.
clean block
and
though
homie
for
ain't
what
make
I
the
saw.
catch. Then you looking for a
I'm the thickest bitch, I'm thick, but that's cool. Until you really thick. That shit just don't go with everything. Like, I'm trying to go to church, booty just big as hell. You know what I'm saying?
What
Like,
church you go to?
I'm at a formal event, booty just big as hell. You know what I'm saying?
formal event
Sometimes
is
that
this?
shit just not formal. It's all fun and games till you actually thick. Like, you got motherfuckers that know you ass just having a fat ass. Hello? I do hair too. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I do
all
hair
right.
in school. You don't want to know me for
Where
that?
your
It's
salon
certain
at?
underwears we can't even wear. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
have you ever picked up a pair of drawers and was like, damn, these is too big, but them motherfuckers is the perfect fit? You know, like what? Like, you
Them
know how that
cheeks
could
eating
break
that
a person down
ass
for you?
up. Yeah, sir.
Hey, eat that ass up. Eat that ass
Tell
up.
you.
I'm just saying.
I would have damn sure had wings. You bullshit. You bullshit. If I win and we had wings, motherfucker, we had the wings. Nah, but you already know. First of all, you in a relationship, so
If I call you pussy, I'm not calling you a woman's body part. It's short for pusillanimous. Showing lack of courage or determination.
What's the word?
Pussy.
Pusillanimous.
Gosh.
I'm gonna play that one again for the people in the back.
Man, pusillanimous?
If I call you pussy, I'm not calling you a woman's body part. It's short for pusillanimous. Showing lack of courage or determination. Being timid. Pussy.
Pussy.
Oh wow.
2 days ago, I went to a funeral, and one of the friends of the deceased got up there and she said, "Okay, everybody," she said, "cover up your children's ears. My friend wanted me to say something at her service." We all looked around, and she said, "No, I'm serious. Cover up your children's ears because I have something to say, and it's not appropriate for children." She said that 2 more times. She said, "Okay, now that y'all ready," she said, "Kiera had the wettest, the fattest, the juiciest pussy out." Somebody said, "And she did." And then she sat down. That was her whole confession. That was her whole remark of her friend. And I just want to say...
At a funeral?
Yes, ma'am.
At a funeral,
though?
Yes, ma'am.
At a funeral?
Told
You
me
said
that
that
his
shit at a...
girlfriend has the best pussy in the world. I got it. Let's try it and rate it 1 through 10.
Hey,
Oh, I got one more. I'm screaming. I got one more. I'm fucking
Now
weak.
you're gonna grab the potatoes and you're gonna roast them.
Your skin dirty, you soft from the inside, and I'll
Bro.
turn you and your whole family into mashed potatoes. Done.
Oh, actually, I lied. I got one more.
Yeah, he did cook them though. He cooked them.
We got obstacle courses, trampolines, and laser tag. Come spend with us on a nice summer day.
That concludes. Why you always gonna look at it?
America, was we watching the same thing? First of all, you got this white lady up here rapping about rapping verses and shit. I was like, who came up with these bars? Then you got this lady up here talking about wet coochie at funeral home. Wait a minute, dog. She first of all, the last one, she just take her job way too serious. She out there falling on signs and shit. I don't know what first of all, my man was there roasting potatoes. That's how you said to cook. He cooked them though. I mean, he did cook them though. You know what I mean? We found out it's a new word in the dictionary. I can't even pronounce that shit, so I ain't gonna say it though. Damn, what else did I see? I seen a whole bunch of off the wall shit though. You had my man with the Keith Lee. Let's try it and let's figure it out. Like nigga, what? Nigga, huh?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I went and tried to see if I could find a video of actually when he actually giving the rating when he fucks Young. I was like, bruh, you all the shit. And this nigga said his girl had the best coochie. I fucked her and found out I'm gonna rate it 1 through 10.
And then on top of that, we got these 2 sisters out here climbing Mount Everest. Like, who the hell doing that? I'm not climbing that shit.
Bruh.
I'm not climbing that shit, Lord.
Bruh.
Man, y'all tripping, bro. I ain't doing all that, bro.
To everybody in America,
I'm
just
saying
know,
your fitness journey
I'll
is
call you
immaculate.
a pussy. I'm not talking about a female body part. It's pusillanimous. Pussy.
Nope. This was a wild one here today, but I didn't see a whole bunch of shit, Lord. This right here then blew my mind.
I'm sorry. The one that really had me, and it was the first John. She said things that my mother wants to say, but she's too professional. She said they say they out here looking for women. Where they at? I was like, hey yo, mama said she thirsty.
You in Houston. If you can't find love in Houston, we have a problem. Because I'm just saying, like, a city like Houston, I can see if you lived in San Antonio. I can see if you lived in El Paso. Motherfucker, you live in Houston.
Mm-hmm. And especially if you're a big white girl, they gonna love you
You know what
there.
I'm saying? You live in fucking
Don't let you have a little bit of something back there. They really looking for you.
in Houston. That's like me going outside in the DMV and saying, I can't find a black girl. Shit just don't add up now, do it?
Yeah, no. But my good brother, I didn't know that they made a profession where you could just get smacked by a titty.
Hey, listen, if that is a true profession, how much do the service cost? If I can go get my wallet right now, I don't want to get up out my chick, but if I can go get my wallet right now, I will definitely look online and see how much the service is.
What that nigga
Somebody let me know. I'm just saying, like, let me know.
Like, what? Like, you said $40? Hold on. Like, my face.
I will fall asleep in them jumps, Lord.
Like, how much?
Hey, my face cold. Just throw them jumps right here, Lord.
Like, like, listen. Be like, here go $40. I need you to be my personal alarm clock. The alarm don't wake me up. Just smack me with them things one time. Smack.
Oh,
I'm awake. Oh, what a time to be alive. Oh, Lord.
Look alive. Oh my God.
Came up on the other side.
I'm just like, oh my goodness, bro. So I'm just saying though, like, let me know how much that costs.
About the bed, turn my swag on.
I will most definitely pay for that service though. I'm just saying. You can slap me whenever you like. Yeah.
Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't know niggas still loved Hannah Montana like that. Like,
Nah,
don't
that
get me
nigga,
wrong.
that nigga just weird. That nigga just weird. We
He said, ain't gonna be no J's. We stepping in cowboy boots. I'm like, I mean, I liked Hannah Montana when I was like 15.
I didn't even like her then. No disrespect. Even when that goofy ass show used to come on Disney Channel, I didn't like that shit.
I was like, I liked the first couple of seasons. I was like, I won't like the biggest
hated
fan.
that shit, bro. I hated that shit. And it's no disrespect. Like, you know what I mean? Disney Channel had a lot of bangers, and Hannah Montana wasn't one of them. In my book. In my book, though. You know what I mean? I know some people, oh, you hating, like, that's just... No. Nope. That's so Raven. Even Steven. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh, Even Steven.
Steven.
What was the older sister's name on Even Steven? Baddie.
Yeah, man. It's like, bruh, like,
Now the coach, he was nice. He was better than me. So I'm gonna give you a little funky ass $300 next week. First of all, it won't funky and little when you ain't got it.
I'm gonna keep it a bug with you though. Maybe these new coaches are different, but when I played football and your equipment wasn't paid for, you didn't even play. You didn't even practice.
No,
you didn't do nothing until your shit was paid for. Like you ain't practice. You ain't. It was like, fam, what's the point of you even being here? Your shit is not paid for.
Yep.
So I'm just saying, bro. Like that was my time. Maybe it's different. You know, I forgot the generation is more soft on kids, but they talking about some. Hey, they like coaches back then would pull you aside and be like, "Hey, your parents didn't pay for your equipment yet." They would tell you that in your face. Be like, "Hey, your parents didn't pay for this." So I don't. Yeah, my mom said she's gonna do. All right, well, when she give me the money, then that's when you can suit up. But until then. I mean, you can come to the games on Saturdays, but I mean,
I give you a jersey to wear.
Yeah, you can have a jersey to wear, but
you ain't got no pads. Like,
you know what I'm saying, you ain't about to play, so I don't know what you about to do.
Like, I'm telling you, like,
because you gotta remember, once the pads come out, bro, that's what practice is every day with the pads. It ain't gonna be no, You might have a light Friday where it's just like pads and shorts, but nigga,
Exactly.
you ain't got nothing. Oh yeah, nah, I'm cool, bro.
Nah. He said, listen, he said, you gonna pay me increments, I build them. He said, I get my knee pad
He
one.
said I create an old transformer if you want to. I said, golly. Hey, but you know, mama, she was bad though, but yeah, I still need that $300. Don't think you can kind of like try to bring your fine fat ass up here. Your fine ass up here. That's not gonna get your child on the field.
I'm telling you.
The fuck? No.
I'm telling you. And to that good brother that wanted them wings, but ended up with a seafood bowl, I'm sorry. We've all been there. We've all been there. But yeah, baby, you know, I'm not feeling seafood today. I want some wings.
My thing is this though. If we doing rock, paper, scissors, or whatever game, and I win and still lose, that should still be blowing. You be looking like. But as fellas, we all know you can't get your way anyway. It's all you gonna lose regardless. Oh, baby, if I win, we get wings. If you win, we get seafood boils. I win, you be like, still get seafood boils. Like, so you just be like, all right. So, we'd have been eating wings, fucking with me.
You hear me?
We probably wouldn't have went to like Wingstop number. We'd got some bomb ass wings from somewhere. I don't give a damn. If we had to sit down at a restaurant or something, got some fire ass wings or something. Hey, yeah, we definitely would have went. Cause guess what? I won. God damn it. Cause if the bet was if I win, we get coochie tonight. If I lose, I gotta like rub your back or I gotta do something. Guess what? If I win, guess what? Them drawers is dropping, motherfucker.
This right here is a panty dropper.
Whoa,
Whoa.
whoa, yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Hey, so I'm no, we not doing that. So it's all good, though, man. You always want to see a lady happy, though. That's why I say, like, when you meet the right girl, she gonna stress you out in the best way possible, and I do mean the best way possible.
So that man was thinking conscious. He said, we're gonna get 20 wings. We're gonna be good. She said, no, I want a seafood bowl. He wanted to spend $40. She wanted to spend $85. But now, as we enter into the last segment of the day, you know, a fan favorite, aka the best of the best. I wanna be the very best that Baldy ever was.
Baldy starts. Oh. Oh man, we got a video. Oh shit, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready.
In this one, ooh.
Okay, let's see what we got.
Story time on how I found my 70-year-old father and my 27-year-old best friend of 14 years fucking. Now she's a girl, by the way. She's a girl. It's not a guy. Okay. Okay, we got a few side notes that we can use.
And I'm watching this for the first time, just like you are.
The future and in the long run of this story. Okay, she's my best friend 14 years. She's a stud. She's a stud. Okay. She's been around my family, my whole family. My family thinks I'm gay because I'm always with her. I'm with her literally every day that I'm not at work, right? Okay. I stay with my parents. It's not unnormal to see her at my house, you know, because we together. She know my family, I know hers. Right. Okay. What else? My mother is handicapped. Like I said, this is stuff that we can use at the end in the yeah. My mother is handicapped. It happened at home in the house while my mama was there. Yeah. So this happened last Monday, July 28th. Never forget the date. Okay. So, I was supposed to do a
That
double.
was
I was
2
supposed to do
weeks ago.
16 hours. I was supposed to do 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. Just so happened I got off at 7 o'clock.
Okay.
Now I didn't tell nobody I got off at 7 o'clock, but I did call my mama and ask her what she ate and everything like that. And she said she hadn't ate nothing. And I know my daddy got off at 5 o'clock. Now my best friend had been taking my daddy to and from work all week because he needed a ride and he didn't want to pay Uber or Lyft when he could have been paying my best friend because she was out of work. You know, she needed the money. Nothing, I didn't see nothing wrong with that. So I go get my mama something to eat. Now my daddy called me at 7 o'clock, right at 7 o'clock. I didn't answer because I was doing something at work. I didn't leave work until like 7:30ish. So I go get my mama something to eat and I make it home. Now I do see my best friend's car in the driveway, which is not alarming because because it's normal to see her at my house. Now normally she is parked in the driveway in her car. Now my best friend does have 5% tint all the way around her car like I do, and you can't really see inside the car unless you walk up on the car.
You
So
got
I
tents?
genuinely don't know if she's in the car or not.
Right.
So I pull up.
You in
Side
the
note, I
Cusco?
got a charger. I ain't got no
She must be in a
mufflers.
different
My
car. She
car
must
is
be in the
loud, so
security
you hear
car.
my car whenever I
Okay.
pull up anywhere. You gonna hear my car, and I also have loud music. So I pull up I park, and I park dead in front of the door. So I get out, the door is open, the wood door is open, the screen door is closed and locked. We do have a dog, and the dog is standing at attention at the door. So he, you know when a dog sees something. So I walk in the door, and I look to the left, and there they are. My daddy giving my best friend head. So I'm baffled. I'm like, what are y'all doing? Like, if y'all know me, I'm real calm. I'm the calmest person you'll ever meet.
What?
So I'm calm. Like, what are
What?
y'all doing? And she like, oh, there goes Tamaya. Bitch, did you want me to see this shit? So I keep walking because I do have my mama food in my hand. My mama ain't ate all day. It's 8 o'clock at night. So I take my mama her food in her in her room. Like I said, my mama is handicapped, so they got the door closed. So I take up her food. My mama is trying to talk to me, like, how's your day, and things like that. And I can't talk right now because I'm still baffled. My hands is shaking. I'm confused. So I give her food. She's trying to talk, and I literally cannot talk to my mama. So I get her food. I walk back out. Now there was a whole probably not even 30-second interaction. So I walk back to the living room. My best friend is gone. And my daddy is in there standing bright-eyed bushy tail because he's scared as shit because I saw them. So I asked my daddy, I'm like, Daddy, what were y'all doing? He like, nothing. Now, if you know me, my daddy is my everything. I'm a daddy's girl. Like, I've been for life. My
Was you
daddy has
told?
been in my life all my life. I'm a daddy's girl. My daddy can do no wrong in my eyes. What I thought.
Interesting.
So I asked him again,
Interesting.
I'm like, Daddy, I'm finna pop you on your shit. What were y'all doing? He hit me with the nothing again. I walk outside because I'm a respectful child. I would never, I never thought I would disrespect my daddy. So I walk outside to control myself. So I walk outside. I get in my car. My best friend is long gone down the fucking street. She's long gone. So I get on the phone with my brother. I instantly call my brother because my brother is my safe space. My brother is 500 miles away from me, but my brother is my safe space when I'm mad. So I call him, let him know what's going on. I'm like, I'm finna go beat this bitch because you just don't do no shit like that. So I go back in the house. Mind you, my mama don't know nothing that's going on. My mama don't know nothing. I didn't tell my mama nothing when I walked out. So I walk back in. My dad is still sitting on the couch, baffled as fuck. So I go in my mama room. I walk past him because we ain't got shit to talk about right now. We ain't got nothing to talk about. So I go in my mama room. I'm like, I'm finna go beat Tamara ass. She like, what's going on? I'm like, I'm finna go beat Tamara ass. And I walk back out. As I'm walking out, she like, Tamaya, be careful. So I go back outside. I call her. I call Tamara. I'm like, she don't answer. So I text her. I'm like, Tamara, answer the fucking phone because be fucking for real. So she don't answer. I call I think my cousin. I'm like,
My cousin.
T-Money, I'm finna go. If I go to jail tonight, it's because I'm finna beat Tamara ass. She like, what's going on? I tell her whole situation. My best friend called, so I hang up on her. I call. I missed the call. She hung. She let it ring for only a few times, and then she hung up. So I instantly called back. She answered. So I'm like, Tamara, what were y'all doing? We was chilling. I said, bitch, where the fuck you at? Because I'm finna come beat your ass. Now, at this time, we're screaming back and forth. She like, you ain't gonna understand my side of the story. He came on to me. So I'm screaming. We both screaming at the phone. I'm like, what the fuck you mean he came on to you? If you ever felt uncomfortable, you could have fucking left. The door was right there. Any other time that we into it, you leave, right? So I'm like, Tamara, wherever you at, I'm finna come beat your motherfucking ass. Because you don't do no shit like that. So we got each other location. So it's I know I see where you going. She's going toward her house.
Exactly.
So I pull off because I'm finna go beat this bitch ass. So I call my cousin back and I'm like, yeah, I finished telling her the story, and she like, you got her location? I'm like, yeah, I got her location. I see where she at. I see where she going. I'm on my way. So of course I'm so upset because what the fuck is going on? Like, tell me what the fuck is going on. So I'm not thinking of it. I done missed my turn and everything. I'm just driving. So I realized that I'm just driving, and I'm like, damn, I done missed my turn because I'm so upset. So I get back en route to her house. My best friend like, you still see her location? I'm like, yeah. She turned her location off.
Wow, that was a mouthful. First of all, tell me what you want. Okay. I guess this is how Buffalo Bills fans feel, huh? Just as bad for the disbelief, huh? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Time to do some real soul searching. Okay, here we go. First of all, to the best friend and the dad, y'all nasty as hell. I'm gonna tell y'all that for starters. First of all, the fact that she walked in and you just casually, oh, there she go. Motherfucker, what? Y'all just there she go. Again, that's like me getting head out my brother. And that's like me smashing that's like me getting head with my brother girl. And I'm just like, oh shit, there you go. Damn, that's crazy. Like what? Like that shit makes zero fucking sense. You know what I mean? Second of all, you work for Ally Universal. That you messed up with that one. Terrible security company. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. But it was the fact that you had her location the whole time. If you really was on site, you would have just pulled up. It wouldn't have been no back and forth. You would have just pulled up on her. The fact that where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? You have her location. You know exactly where the fuck she at. You know what I mean? I mean, your friend may be a stud, but she's still female. I mean, he the modern day Bruce out here. Shout out to Big Job, by the way. Shout out to Big Job, by the way. But I mean, she's still female. She just dressed like a dude. Now was she like studly stud, or was she just like femme stud, or she was still like what type of stud? Was she like manly stud? Someone she looked like a dude? Cause I mean, overall the story is kind of low key, kind of funny, but confusing at the same time. Cause it's just like I'm just laughing at the fact that they were just like, oh, there she go. Just so casual. I'm still laughing at that part. Like, she walking and just, oh, damn, there go Tamaya. I was like, brother.
That's gonna be my new shit for the week. Like, oh, there they go.
So with that being said, I hate to be the one to probably say it, but if their reaction was that means they probably did it a couple times. He didn't probably crack that a couple of times. Cause it's no way you just was casually just, oh, there she go. There she go. There she go. Like, and then when you come back, she gone. Like, he didn't crack that a couple times. You know what I mean? But look, all I would say is to the girl, even though you took 95 years to get to the fucking point.
I
I'm
swear to
talking about
God.
you took
I swear to God.
95 years to get to the point. All I would say is this. Yeah, just like you're gonna be mad at your dad for a while. Let's be real. You're gonna be mad at him. You're not gonna be mad at him forever. As far as your friend is concerned, just cut that girl off. Like, don't go do nothing reckless to the point where you about to lose your job or mess your money up or, put yourself in a bad situation. I'm gonna just say that. But I'm still laughing at the fact that damn, there she go. I'm still laughing at that. I'm sorry, bro. Like I'm sorry. I'm baffled on the fact that that's just the reaction was. Oh, there go Tamaya. Like, yo, what the fuck?
That wasn't my whole thing. My thing was you asked Dad, what was y'all in here doing? None.
None. That's a
Oh,
typical nigga answer though. Like nothing.
but it was the stud. You asked the stud. Oh, what was y'all in there doing?
We
We
was
was
just
just
chilling.
chilling. Yeah, you was chilling with your legs spread eagle.
I'm telling you, bro, this shit's crazy, bro.
Like, like you said, that was my first thought when motherfucker walked in there and you in the living room and he just going to town. I'm like, oh yeah, that wasn't the first time.
Nah, he cracked it on a
That wasn't
couple
the first time.
times.
And it was already a red flag when he was like, yeah, she was taking him to work every day that week. I'm like, why?
I mean,
I was like at the same time, I'm
she was
like,
practically family, to be honest with you, because they've known each
yeah.
other for so long. So I get that part of it.
I'm just like, something don't smell right here. Something don't
But,
smell right. I'm like,
yeah.
oh, there go Tamaya.
He definitely was cracking that jump before he went
I'm
to work or whatever the case, man.
Listen, that motherfucker was in there. He was in there petrified. I'm like, bruh. I was like, sorry. And then no, the thing that really got me was he was like, if you was uncomfortable, you could have left. As many times as we done got into it, I'm like, wait, hold on. Y'all done something?
I think they meant like arguing though.
Yeah, no, I know, but I'm just like the way she went across. I'm like, whoa.
I mean, you is little Studley though, so I wouldn't put it past you though.
I'm like, hold on now.
I
Is you
wouldn't
really mad because your daddy, you and your daddy hit the same bed?
I think so.
Or is you mad because your best friend crossed that line? And I'm like,
I think the problem is what she did. That's why she upset. That's what she really was.
That's what it sounded like to me. That's really what it sounded like to me. I'm like, it sounded like to me you wanted her to give you the studly stud stick, and you didn't get it, and now you like, wait, hold on.
Your family did say they thought you played for the other team though. So I mean, your best friend was probably just trying to get a little, she was trying to sample. She was trying to sample, trying to see what it's hitting on, And it seemed like you would probably have gave her the chance, but the fact that this nigga was 70 and your friend 27,
pulling him.
Papa was a rolling stone. Where he lay his hat was his home. Cause I was like, yo, that's wild. That's wild. So I don't know, bro. That's
Oh Lord, I ain't got no more for that one. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I ain't got. I'm sorry. Well, my good brother, as we transition to the end of this show, before we wrap everything up, is there anything you would like to give to the good people of America?
Absolutely, man. You know what I mean? First things first. I got shout out to all my people in Ohio. You know what I'm saying? Because unlike some people who we will not name, Cass, but I'm just let you guys know, you guys, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm planting my flag in the state of Ohio. Okay, I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to, I want to do business with y'all. So when I make it big, it ain't gonna be if, it's when. You know what I mean? And then on top of that, you know what I mean? When this podcast make it big, I want to be able to leave Ohio safely and not them trying to terrorize me because of how Cass feel because he a Pittsburgh fan. You know what I mean?
Shit, Ohio. Listen, I'm like Lil Duval. I keep my on me because
You know
you
what I'm saying?
never know, shorty.
And then as far as like that situation is concerned, though, man, I know I threw like shout out to the state, shout out to the city of Buffalo as well. You know, I know y'all baffled every time y'all lose. So that's another one. That's why I was like, huh, this is probably what Buffalo feels like. Shout out to the city of Buffalo, man. I do want to, you know, I'm gonna get there too. Just I'm gonna go in the summertime. I ain't gonna go in the wintertime. You know, y'all,
It's beautiful during the summer. It's beautiful during the summer.
y'all live in negative
Beautiful.
25 degrees. I can't do that though, Lord. And so all the videos that made it on this week of A-Cast, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? All right. But and the other thing to say, the two things I would say is like, listen, to the new generation, stop being cocky. You know, look up to your big homies, to your big bros and all that. To the older generation, like you can learn something from the new generation as well. You know what I mean? And most importantly, are you fucking with me? Hold these motherfuckers accountable. Okay? Hold these motherfuckers accountable. Cause I'm sick of this shit. Letting these motherfuckers get away with shit around here. Sick of that. Shout out to the state of Ohio. That's just my tune in next week because we're probably gonna go out to the state of Iowa. If not Iowa, it's gonna be probably the state of Kansas.
What
Yep.
the fuck is
We're
it?
picking random states.
What is it?
or I can always go after the state of Montana.
Shit, in that mouth. Like, there's about 2 people in that bitch.
No, I'm just playing.
No,
I'm just playing though, y'all.
no. You know, as always, like he said, you know, accountability. It's a big thing, and if you can't hold somebody accountable, hell, if you can't hold yourself accountable, that means sounds like me. You fucking with yourself. You ain't gonna fuck with yourself. Think about it. Think about it. Because if you hold me, if you can't hold me accountable, oh,
He talked about accountability, but yeah, he just insulted the state of Ohio. Oh Lord! Wait a minute.
I hold myself accountable saying fuck Ohio, and I stand on it.
Ohio, he on his own. Y'all good folks.
Ohio, but still, but seriously, you know, just it's a standard. At the end of the day, you can hold yourself to it, you can hold other people to it, but at the end of the day, once you go too far, it's too far. Now you fucking with me, and you just got to learn the difference between the two. Clarissa, Ali, Layla, she came up with the 15 million. Either you gonna fire her or you're not, but you need to give an actual response. Don't sit here and keep shucking and jiving and dodging and being out this motherfucker like Mary J and moving and shit. No, you need to give a real answer. Either you gonna say I'm fighting or I'm not. But all this, ooh, we'll see, is not it. To every video that was an A-Cast, what the fuck? Thank you, as always, for being the light of.
Thank you for being a friend. Oh.
But no, but yeah, as always, y'all know what it is. I'm just.
Before we go, I've got to say, listen, make sure you check on your papers, all right? If you got family in the city of Milwaukee, mind you, I'm gonna keep typically you'll hear me joke about a city like Milwaukee, because let's be real, it's Milwaukee. But in situations like this, I seen the videos, that shit is bad.
That shit's bad.
Car garages underwater, all that shit, man. Like, you know what I mean? This almost felt like how the people like when these other cities be flooding, like Hurricane Katrina and Hurricane Sandy and all them. Listen, check on your peoples, man. If you got peoples in the city of Milwaukee, make sure you check on people. Make sure you check on your people, man. Make sure they cool, man. For real. Cause it's rough out there right now, man.
Rough riders.
Go Ohio. Hey, I like my 2 major markets. I'm trying to get into the state of Ohio.
I said, you know what my major market is?
What?
The state of Oregon.
Oh man, listen. I'm in 2 major markets already. Okay, we are building. You know what I mean? We are building in these 2 markets right here. See
You know what? I got another market for me.
what?
The state of Florida. There you go.
We ain't make it there yet. See, we ain't make it there yet. But see, outside of all the other stuff, between the podcast, shit like that, 2 major markets, bro. So, shout out to DC and shout out to B-More. 2 major markets, B-More and DC.
Boom.
You know what I mean? You can always see what's grinding my gears. And what grinds my gears is how he insulted the state of Ohio. Crazy work. Ohio ain't did nothing to him. Now I can understand South Carolina, but Ohio?
South Carolina?
Yeah, man.
Some tickets. Yeah.
Damn. But Ohio?
Yeah. Oh yeah. And I hate Clemson. So yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
That's crazy. But Ohio though, like it's the most random city though. What's next?
Ohio.
You hate Jersey too?
That's not the best, but that's okay.
Better
than
New
Ohio.
York City as well?
The rats and the traffic. Hell yeah.
Damn.
Hell
Let me
yeah.
find out you hate Boston as well. The fuck?
I've never been. I don't.
Damn.
I've always been curious to see what Boston looks like, because it's a northern city, but it gives such southern feel. Like it's weird.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. You can have it by yourself. Boston, as a guy from south of y'all, I'm cool. I'm cool.
Like it's weird. Like
Like
even their accents are like southern almost, but it's northern. Like it's weird.
Hey, Boston, y'all can wear your Red Sox. I'm gonna wear my
White Sox.
White Sox. Yes, sir.
I'm sorry. As always, it's been another episode of Bold Moves and Funky Grooves. Catch us next week. Always same time, same place. I was like,
what is that?
Cass Cooley and Funkadelic Jones.
What is that? What is kind of an exit is that? Hey man, subscribe, follow, do everything. Okay? Like,
right now.
comment, subscribe. Subscribe, goddammit. Subscribe. I'm
click the button.
Give me all this little sentimental. Make sure y'all subscribe, you all that thing. Follow us, damn it. I'm sick of it. Please, we beg you, Lord. Please don't. I beg you. But nah, cut the camera off, Lord. We done did our Lord. We done did our work today.
Catch y'all next week. We out.
I'm gonna pew.